Ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody doing today? Good to see you. Welcome back. It's been a minute. What has it been? It's been like almost a. Has it been a full week that I've been gone? I think it's been a full week I've been gone. Yeah, I think I was here for the no, it's been longer than a week. My God, Con Man got his days mixed up. I was gone on vacation. And that's all you need to know. All right, I was gone on vacation. We back now. We ready to go. It should be a good day. It should be a good stream. I'm excited for it. You guys should be excited for it. And if you are, give me that hell yeah that I'm looking forward to saying in the chat. Yeah, baby. Let's go, everyone. My computer, we hanging in there? I think we are. I think computer be doing fine. Yes, good to see you guys. Let's do this. We'll adjust the stream chat, make sure that this is monitored up. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go, everybody. How you doing? Yeah, Florida was pretty good, guys. Thank you for asking. It was very, very nice. It was nice to get away. I went to Epcot, played some mini putt, played some Top Golf. Yeah, we had a little golf time. We had some drinks on St. Patty's Day. That green beer tasted great. What else do we do? We got to see some cool things. We got to just hang out in the sun, went to the beach, all that great stuff. But we are back to work now, and I can officially say, folks, that this is the beginning of the lock-in season. All right, it is WrestleMania season. Yeah, boy, Conman167 is gonna be with you guys for pretty much everything throughout WrestleMania season, because we are counting down the days until the Subathon, that we are gonna be live 24/7 during that Subathon. It is so damn close, folks. I have been planning it. I was planning out the next 2.5 months of content. I was looking forward to the next 2.5 months to the end of May, and I'm pretty much all set, ready to go, all mapped out, and know exactly what we're doing. I can't freaking wait. But yeah, Speed is apparently going to be on the show today. I show Speed. I don't know what he's doing here tonight, but we'll find out, won't we? And I know I missed a lot. I definitely missed a lot of stuff while I was gone. But we are 26 days away from WrestleMania. I'm fired up. You guys should be fired up. If you're ready, give me a hell yeah. Let's get it, chat. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole, apparently. Okay. Raw should just be 3 hours of Danhousen. Yes, it should just be Rawhausen here tonight. That's all it should be. Rawhausen. Con, my chat not working. Oh, good God almighty. No. Hang on, let's see if it refreshes at any given point here. Let's see if the chat does a little refresh or not. If it doesn't, then we're gonna have to mess around with it some more. I can't believe the chat is still doing its thing. Oh no. Oh no. All right, RIP to the nice looking fancy chat. RIP. Damn. All right, we gotta go back to this old chat here. This old ugly looking chat. Boo this chat. Boo. Boo. Oh man, way to go, Unk Man. I don't know what to do with this streamer bot. It should work better than it does, but it lags for whatever reason. I can't seem to get it to work for me. Dude, who be tooting in my chat already? You guys and your freaking toots. I'll figure that chat out, I promise, at some point. But let's give a shout out here to everybody.
Sweat smile.
Oh, by the way, Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi, let's just say this right now. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi going down at WrestleMania. I don't even know what to say about it other than I am seated. I am ready. This is a Mania match. Oba Femi power bombing Brock Lesnar. Holy shit is right, Michael.
Your dick's small.
You know whose dick ain't small? Oba Femi's. That dude's a big freaking meaty man. He a BDE. Good God. Bro, this is going to be insane. I think you have to put Oba over. If you don't put over Oba, what are we doing? Kick the show off with him. Oh, we're going with Brock. Woo! Bam, bam, bam. Oh. Bubble. FAF5. That's actually a pretty dope shirt. That's a pretty dope shirt right there. Let's give some shout outs here. Shout out to Desire Ritual. Shout out to Desire Ritual here with the 95 bits. He says, good to see you back. I'll be in a floor seat for night 2. Enjoy. Oh, baby. Enjoy that one. We had Dance. Oh, my goodness. There's a lot of subs that rolled in. Dance Super 234. Thank you very much. He says, thoughts on a new Nickelback theme song for Mania? Honestly, dude, I haven't even heard it yet. I have not even heard the new theme song for WrestleMania. I'll have to catch up on that and give it a listen here. Appreciate your sub, though. Comic fan right here with the 12 months. Were I tall enough for the rides? Yes. In fact, I was too tall for many of the rides. They actually had to turn me away because I was so tall. They said, Con, you can't ride the teacups, okay? You're too damn tall. Seabadoe over here with the 23 months. Or, sorry, 32 months. My goodness. Says, let's go. Subathon soon. Hell yeah, bro. Quilava, thank you very much for the 6 months right there. Jackson, Game Guy with the 23 months. Ben Jepson with the 23 months. Says, welcome back, bro. Hope you had a fabulous time. That I did, but I'm ready to go. I'm ready for some raw action. We're ready to raw dog it here tonight. We got I Am Modi also with the sub. Big old 3 months right there. Now I want you guys to all tell me a story, a personal story of yours where you once, let's try that again. Tell me a personal story where you once fucked around and found out. When did you FAFO? Let me know. And sorry, TikTok, my stream has to end. My computer is giving me hell. I will figure it out, I promise, at some point, but not right now. Sorry, TikTok. No TikTok stream tonight. Because Conman, for whatever reason, even though he's got a beefy-ass computer, it be lagging worse than the old computer, which I just don't understand. It is what it is. Oba. Let's get an Oba chant here, folks. Get a new one, bro. It's just gonna take some tinkering, I promise. I'll tinker away with it. Here we go. The heat. Oba's gonna kill you.
I serve as the advocate for the only being on the face of the planet to hold the NCAA Division I Heavyweight Championship, the UFC Heavyweight Championship, the WWE Heavyweight Championship, the Beast, the Conqueror, the main event of WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar!
And Oba Femi powerbombed your ass, you little bitch. Yeah, cowboy bitch. All right, I'm saying it like this dude couldn't snap me in half. I take it back. Listen to the Oba chants. Woo!
I have to tell you, you're pissing off Brock Lesnar. And the reason why you're pissing off Brock Lesnar is because let's all be honest with each other about what happened last week. Last week, Brock Lesnar laid to waste 5, 10, 15, 20 masked men, splayed them all over the floor, over the desk, into the crowd, in the ring, beat up 20 men, then got distracted by Seth freaking Rollins. And that is when a man so overhyped by WWE.
Overhyped?
It invoked my gag reflex. This overhyped wannabe ruler comes down and takes advantage of the fact that Brock Lesnar had been in 20 fights, that Brock Lesnar was distracted by Seth Rollins, and this overhyped ruler takes advantage to the point
Overhype my ass. Come on now. Overhyped? You kidding?
For those of you watching at home, they're reacting to the fact that I'm talking about Oba Femi.
Come on, put him over a little bit more than this, Paul. All right? He dropped you, boy.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the saddest part of it all. How many times have we heard the same narrative coming out of the WWE hype machine? Oh, this opponent for Brock Lesnar is the next big thing. This is going to be the slayer of the beast. This will be the conqueror's conqueror. When the Undertaker got his streak conquered by Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
We're using that still. Bro, if this would have been like right after he conquered the streak, sure. But like, where are we at? It's 2026.
How many years later, did the Undertaker get revenge on Brock Lesnar? No. And then came along everyone else that was going to be the one to beat the one in 21-1. Let's go through the list. Well, there was Goldberg. Well, no, it wasn't Goldberg.
Minute and 26 seconds at Survivor Series, but I digress.
It wasn't Braun Strowman. Oh, there was Dean Ambrose. But no, it wasn't Dean Ambrose.
Whoa.
It was Bobby Lashley. But no, it wasn't Bobby Lashley. It wasn't AJ Styles. And it wasn't John Cena.
Dean Ambrose mentioned is wild.
And it's not going to be Oba Femi, who had his WrestleMania moment when he put his foot on the chest of Brock Lesnar and pointed to the sign. Because that's your WrestleMania moment. You peaked. That's the biggest moment of your career. Because at WrestleMania, you're going to be beaten. You're going to be taken to Suplex City. You're going to be
fuck you.
Oba Femi, damn it, you will be conquered by Brock Lesnar.
Chat, who you... Oh, my God. Here we go. Oh, come on. Send out Oba. Yeah. Oh, my God. I love the way they are presenting him right now against Brock. This guy's such a star. Send him out. Shut up, Cody, and not about you.
Bro, 5 years is insane.
When you see Oba Femi, you gotta do the Oba walk. Get walking quicker, otherwise I look like a loser. Get it. Yeah! You guys in your... Oh, come on now. Yo. What? Drop him again, Oba. Face to face, no distractions. Drop him. Drop him, please.
Here we go. And Lesnar looking for an F5.
Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Good shit. Let's go. Whew. Oh my God.
What Paul Heyman says, we don't believe that
Oba Femi just tossed Brock Lesnar out of the ring like he's nothing. No distractions this time. No masked man. No 20 fights. No nothing. God damn, I love it.
You ain't that lucky, boy.
Now that's scary. I don't care who you are. That's scary right there. I'd be personally be shitting my pants right now, but Oba ain't con man. Oba's a lot like Oba's like times 20 of con men. Okay, let's be real here. What a beast.
The ruler just stood down the beast. And here's the problem for Lesnar, Corey. There were no surprises tonight. Brock Lesnar watched Oba come down to the ring, looked him in the eye,
and not Ginger. Okay, well, like, come on now.
Still
come on.
Was not taken down.
Hell yeah, Oba.
Femi not taken down by Lesnar.
This is how you make a star.
Let's take a look at this. Lesnar attempting to hoist the massive.
That's how you make a star, chat. If you've ever wondered, if you've ever been through the
This is like Kong versus Godzilla.
This is like Kong versus Godzilla, yo. Great comparison. Let's read some of the super chats out really quickly right here, guys. Thank you very much for all your support. Ethan Gardner with the 5 says, glad you're back. Did you see Braun might get cleared before Mania? Hang on.
What a collision awaits in Las Vegas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Corey touched on this earlier. It has been a very long
all right, who has more aura, Khan or Oba? Did I see Braun might get cleared before Mania? Yes, I did. There's a chance Braun Breaker is back for Mania, and if that is Seth Rollins' match, whew, I'm here for it. Josh Z1D, thank you very much for the sub right there. Jared Palmer with the $2. He says Monday Night Ginger, I mean Con. I'll take it. Redhead Mondays. Josh, once again, thank you very much for the 2 right there. He says, loving your videos. Appreciate you, bro. Grady Dose with the 61 months says, bro, 5 years is insane. Hell yeah, it is. A much giant shout out. That wasn't English. Huge shout out to you, though. Thank you very much for the 5 years there, Grady. You have been an incredible supporter for so long. We got Ghostface right here with the 10 months as well. How you doing, bro? He says, Oba versus Brock. It's like Kong versus Godzilla. Whew. I'm out of breath after that, man. Like, that was crazy. That was a crazy start. Is Oba Femi the next Brock Lesnar? Oba Femi is the first Oba Femi. Hear that. Hear that, man. He is gonna be a star for WWE. You don't get a guy that comes around like this very often. I think people are going to be comparing people in the future to Oba Femi. We're not comparing Oba Femi to anybody right now. Oba Femi is the first of his time. Well, Hawkeye, I also screamed. Okay. I also screamed a little bit, that's why. You're hoping to hear the demon heartbeat sound as a tease? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Do I think Finn is going to help Penta tonight? Maybe. Here's the Usos. Let's go, Oos. Con Randy turned heel. Guys, a lot of stuff happened while I was gone.
But it's WrestleMania season. Why the hell not? Oh, you're not going to do the eagle dance again, are you? We're only a little over 3 weeks away. You might pull something, Cole. We need you at 100% in Vegas.
Okay. Why are chats sending more than one? What do you mean? Yo, is this a tag title match? The Vision versus the Usos? Yeah, it is. It's for the tag titles? Non-title match? Okay, so non-title match. Vision winning? I don't know.
Hello, glad we're back. I missed you.
I'm glad to be back here too, Kyle. Thank you for that, my friend. Must be a glitch on my end, but every chat sends like 4 different ones. That's weird. Try refreshing your stream. Certainly not on my end here. Pierce changed it to a non-title match, so we don't have a championship match right here for the tag team titles.
The fact that the champs are competing tonight without putting their gold on the line. This is personal. This is about settling a score. This is about thwarting.
I guess. I don't know. I'm a little... I got to admit, guys, I'm going to try to get caught back up on all the storylines that are going on right now. Usos feuding with Punk a little bit as well, alongside of Roman Reigns. What do you think that means for the tag titles, guys? Who do you think the Usos are going to be fighting for the tag team titles at WrestleMania? Do they stick with the Vision? Do the Vision win here tonight, and that's what leads to them getting a tag title opportunity? Because they've also been feuding with the Vision a bit here, you know? I'm going to get the match. Well, damn. Okay. Vision probably. Unkman, did you see the Maple Leafs are in 8th place? They make the playoffs, so they get swept out by the Lightning. Brother, the Maple Leafs ain't making the playoffs this year. I've accepted it. There's not a chance the Leafs are making the playoffs this year. They've got so many teams they have to jump over top of. It's not looking good for them this year. So I want them to lose. I want to get under... I want to get into the bottom 5, because if we get to the bottom 5, we keep our first-round pick this year, which is what we need, man. We need our top 5 pick this year. Boston can't get our pick, man. It can't happen. Jay, good to see you. He says, but my Blue Jackets are, ha. That's okay. Leafs have made it for like the last, what, 9 years? Something like that. I know that people always like to joke around and all that, but like I've seen a lot of playoff hockey over the last few years. If the Leafs can retool, get back to normal, and by normal I mean being a playoff contender, then yeah, I'm kind of down with it. But if Tree Living doesn't do the right stuff and he doesn't actually commit to a retool, then damn, fire that fool. Get that fool out of here. Ethan Gardner with the 5. He says, glad you're back. Did you see Braun might get cleared before Mania? Yes, sir. We mentioned that earlier as well. Thank you for the 5. Yes, Braun Breaker could be back in time for WrestleMania. He's on his John Cena shit right here, where he's just superhuman for some reason. But hopefully he's back. I would love to see Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. It's what's missing from the Seth Rollins storyline right now. If we can get a Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins match at Mania, I think people are going to be thrilled with the outcome of that being the match, I should say. I think people are going to be really, really happy that that's the match for Seth Rollins, as opposed to like it being Seth versus Brock. Like, people were going to be pissed if it was Seth versus Brock, and getting Oba versus Brock leads us into the direction of it potentially being Seth versus Braun. Fingers are crossed here. Be honest, Khan, you wasn't on holiday, you were a masked man. Yeah, I did a terrible job at it. I got absolutely whooped by Brock Lesnar. I did a terrible job at being the masked man, so that's on me. That's a hand up moment, my bad, in the chat, you know what I mean? Go Sabres, you say. Damn, I don't know. There's not many Sabres fans out there. It's kind of surprising, but hey, you know, they've been doing well lately. Go Sabres, I guess. You guys deserve some love. The last time that you guys were like good was like, what was that goalie? Oh my goodness, I even forget the goalie's name. What was his name? Ryan Miller. Ryan Miller. That's the last time I think that they were actually somewhat good. He's humble, and we got Austin Theory with a scarf. Jericho wants his gimmick back. Also, it would be cool if you streamed Dynamite during the Subathon as well. Happy you're streaming Dynasty. Yes, sir. I think during the Subathon we are going to cover as much wrestling as we possibly can. I think most nights we're going to have some sort of watch-along going on. There's lots of time to watch some pro wrestling during the Subathon. I'm excited for it. Connor, you crazy? Brock would have Con. Are you okay? Oh, dude, I got murked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here it goes. Who's ready for Tom Brady versus Logan Paul? Who's ready for this, guys? Are you fired up for this one? Logan Paul, Tom Brady. So this might have just got it. answered everything that we need to know. I don't think we're seeing Logan Paul involved in the tag titles at all at WrestleMania. He's going up against Tom Brady. Logan Paul, Tom Brady's going to happen. It will be interesting, though, to see how Tom Brady does in a ring. Like, I'm actually kind of interested. Are you guys interested? On a scale of 1 to 10, how interested are you seeing Tom Brady in a match against Logan Paul? Hello, Mr. Paradox. How you doing, bud? Logan Paul versus Gronk for the 24/7 title. Oh my God, if it's Tom Brady and Gronk versus Austin Theory and Logan Paul. No. Why did you put that out there, man? Why did you say that? United States champion Logan Paul, United States champion in his own right, knocking off the Usos. Oh, you don't see any clips here. Shoot, I guess my drive isn't launched. That's on me. Sorry there, Jay. Sorry there. Thanks for letting me know. That should start to sync. Now that the drive is there. Yeah, there we go. That should start to sync. Syncing 156 files. Well, there you go. It's going to take a few minutes. You're ready for Brock Lesnar? Hell yeah, bro. Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi, you mean, right? Who be making me sadder than I sound? Okay, who you guys got? Austin Theory and Logan Paul or the Usos? Let's get the poll going.
That's what Heyman wants you to think. But listen, history has taught us Paul Heyman is a master manipulator.
Vision or Usos?
Theory and Paul can divide and conquer. Trust me, they're capable. In theory now with a glancing
you missed the Usos theme song? Whoa, this poll looks different on my end.
Clotheslines him right into the timekeeper's area. Vision have taken over against the tag champs.
What if Tom Brady interfered in this match? We ate? Logan Paul just said we ate as they go to commercial break. We ate. Logan, come on, bro. Come on, bro. We ate. Oh, man. Hey, Salvador, how you doing, bud? 5.75 out of 10 for a Brady-Logan Paul match, so you're just kind of interested. For me, I think it could play close, not exactly like it, but it could be similar to Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. The only difference is Johnny Knoxville was very much painted as the baby face, the one that the fans are going to root for and get behind. I don't know who in their right mind is going to get behind either Logan Paul or Tom Brady for this match. Tom Brady's been dogging on wrestling. It's not like Tom Brady is the guy coming in where he's like, I love this sport. This sport is awesome. And it's Logan Paul saying you're not a real athlete. You're just a quarterback. All you do is throw the ball. You know what I mean? It's like you could never hang in my sport and something like that. It's not that. It's Tom Brady just absolutely dogging wrestling. He's putting it down. So for me, it's a little strange that Logan Paul is the guy up against Tom Brady because nobody's a babyface in that at all. I don't know how you get cheers for either Logan or how you get cheers for Tom Brady. And so that is the only question mark that I really have around this feud. If it is leading to a match at WrestleMania, who in their right mind is going to cheer for Tom Brady? Who in their right mind is going to cheer for Logan Paul? And if the case is that they don't expect for us to cheer for either of them, then maybe it's just this is a way to get eyes on the product and a celebrity match and something to get people talking about WrestleMania outside of pro wrestling. That might be the direction and it might be the goal, and if that is the case, it is what it is, but they have done a very piss-poor job at making me get behind Tom Brady and making me want to see Tom Brady in WWE. If anything, I wish Tom Brady was going up against Oba Femi because I want to see Oba Femi just absolutely wipe the floor with him, you know? Tom Brady, how dare you say all this crap about pro wrestling? You get what I'm saying? Right? As the pro wrestling fan, I want to root for the guy going up against Tom Brady. I don't want to root for Logan Paul. No, not even a little bit. Like, I want to boo both Logan and Tom Brady. So how do we do that? I don't know. I really don't know. Hey Con, lots of love from Turkey. Oh, good God. Don't invite me out there, please. Please don't say, please come make us, please don't say come pay us a visit. He says, do you think Oba and Brock might have another segment tonight? Phew. Okay, good. I think we see something backstage. I don't know if it's like an interaction between them again, or if it's just like Paul Heyman backstage, or if it's Oba Femi backstage, but something. I think we get something more here tonight. Wait, who passed away a few days ago? From the Midnight Express. Wait, what?
Jimmy Uso connecting with a desperation insecurity. Now Big Jim desperately needs to make a tag to the fresher Jey. Main event, Jey Uso wants to get back to WrestleMania this year with the tag titles.
Oh, no
Last
way.
year he won his World Heavyweight Championship at the Grand Stage in Las Vegas.
Oh, no way.
Tonight with the gold
2 days ago, I totally missed that. No, I didn't know that. Damn.
Get rid of the vision. Put them in the rearview mirror on the road to WrestleMania. Yeah, but if you don't win, guess what happens? You're facing the vision, perhaps.
Dennis Condrey, a WWE legend and founding member of the Midnight Express tag team. Damn, bro, that's sad.
Used it to distract him and then
Oh, I didn't know that.
And now Austin.
Austin Theory with a blockbuster.
Austin Theory delivered the offense.
Two kick out by Jey.
What a move by Theory. I thought Jey was going to turn it into.
Please tell me you saw the Chuck Norris news. I did see that. I did see that as well. Damn, bro. I got to stop going on vacation. Come on, Unc, walk in, get your shit together. My bad, bro. How is Tom Brady going to have a match at WrestleMania, but Gunther still doesn't have an opponent? I think they're waiting on Rey Mysterio right now, if I've heard correctly. Rey Mysterio's out injured, dealing with an injury, and they're not sure if he's going to be back in time for WrestleMania. So I think they're just waiting on that. Oh, God.
Distracted the official Sean Bennett. Now Jimmy Uso driven into the ring post. And look at Paul. Look at Paul.
Oh,
He's got
no.
the brass knuckles. He's used to such success.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go, Logan. I just said let's go, Logan, for LA Knight. Whatever.
Problems. I mean, as in the vision. And because this man can
there
see
he is.
Clearly.
There we go.
Knight,
Yeah.
the defiant
Smoke him with it.
And LA Knight sent the brass knuckles into the ring. Jey Uso now has the brass knucks. Courtesy of LA Knight.
Jey gonna use it? Ref, you see that?
Right in front of the official, Jey puts the knuckles on his hand and uses them to Theory, and that's gonna cause a disqualification.
Yeah. That's a DQ, all right. Okay.
Well, Jey got a bit over
He said,
there, a bit over
screw the match. I'm just going to knock this fool out.
Theory. And he got caught red-handed. Wait, disqualification?
They win, so they've beat the tag champs now.
I get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of a disqualification, the winners of the match are the Vision.
You have to understand, Jey Uso did
Don't
get
act
caught
surprised.
In the moment. The
You
blood
did.
so
Oh.
bad between the Usos and the Vision.
Oh my God! Dude was gonna clock him in the
Uso
back of the
lost
head.
it.
That's like an attempted murder. Yo, chill out, Jey.
Things go from bad to worse for the Vision.
He was trying to kill him.
Knock off the tag champs. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is no doubt about it. We are
so yeah, I think we're going to see a tag title opportunity for the Vision here soon.
Nights away. You felt it early on with Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar. You felt it in that tag team match, and you felt it last
Emote
week.
only.
Roman Reigns,
Why do we have
CM
emote
Punk.
only here, ladies and gentlemen? What happened in the Twitch chat? Let's get that emote only off there, Mr. Gimpy. He's just fooling around, I guess. Just ruining my chat experience. Ruining everybody's experience. He said nobody allowed to talk in here anymore. He said nobody allowed to use any words, only emoji. He took it away, though. Twitch chat was a bad boy.
Taking a swing at me yet.
Now I'm gonna bury you next to your father.
I will say, and I will do.
Just ruining it. Can we get an El Gimpy in this chat?
These people love me.
Hey, Jay, are you able to see the clips now?
But they came out and they handled their family business, and you know what? I deserved what I got last week. Right message, wrong message.
The dog is possibly returning soon. Which dog? Which dog? Might as well remind you guys, though, while you're here, if you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, turn on those notifications, and keep coming back right here for all your wrestling live streams and videos that you could possibly want as a pro wrestling fan. I have so many cool videos lined up over the next little bit, guys. Conman's been looking ahead to the end of May, so the rest of March, all of April, all of May, I've got every single video that I want to make already planned out, ready to go. It's going to be a fun little ride right here. I'm pre-recording a bunch of videos before the subathon. That way the videos are still going to continue to roll out to you guys, so you won't miss any videos while the subathon is still going on. But I'm so excited because April 12th, it begins, folks. April 12th, the subathon begins. And if you're like, Con, what the heck is the subathon? I am going to be live right here on Twitch 24/7 as long as a timer that is in the bottom corner doesn't hit 0. If you've never been a part of a subathon before, it's a little bit more than that, but basically there's a timer, and once it hits 0, the stream is over. But it's up to you guys to keep that timer up, all right? I'll be live 24/7, and we could be live for a month straight. That's right, a whole damn month, folks. So let's have some fun. Get ready. April 12th, it's here.
Continues to escalate. Perhaps one of the most deeply personal WrestleMania main events.
And I'm also excited to see what's going to go down with CM Punk and Roman Reigns. You loved every second of last year's subathon? Dude, last year's subathon was crazy. We went for 17 days. We're going to like double it this time. Ben Jepson just catching a stray in the chat. He got banned for no reason. I didn't think Jey Uso would use the knuckles to knock out Austin Theory and Logan Paul. Well, he did. He did. Fate says, with the 42 months, damn, 42 months, that equals 42 brownies, right? That's a lot of brownies, bro. I don't know if you get that many. I think it's like 1 month equals half a brownie. All right.
Not so surprising interruption by RAW Americano.
Crazy how you said so many times that the subathon will not come back, but yet here it is coming back in full effect. Yeah, and what's kind of hilarious is that this might very well be the final subathon ever. I know I've said that before, but this is very likely the final subathon that we are doing. So enjoy it this year, all right? Enjoy it this time, folks. I wasn't talking about firing Gimpy. There's some mods that don't do anything. I'll say more during the subathon. Yeah, we'll find out during the subathon who shows up and who doesn't, because it has very quickly gone back to normal, hasn't it? What the?
Buenas noches, gentlemen. We just saw the footage of
the
everything
headband.
that took place this past week, from your controversial win on Monday Night Raw to what took place at AAA. In your opinion, how do you finally end this rivalry between yourself and the original El Grande Americano?
Primero, como siempre, quiero preguntar, ¿cuántos de mis paisanos están aquí esta noche?
This gimmick is incredible.
El pequeño ladrón, I'm talking to you. El duende americano. Primero, you steal the mask. And then, you want to steal the sword? Pero duende, you cannot steal the Mexican culture. You cannot steal the bailecito. But most of all, you cannot steal the hearts of the Mexican people. Viva Mexico! Bésame mucho. Bésame culo.
Mexican people. Standing up for their people.
With that being said, Chaparrito, last week I already
His English
showed
is so
the
good.
entire world that you are nothing but a scam. a fraud. There is only one, el grande americano, y ese way es mexicano way. Por eso, the next thing I'm gonna do is gonna beat you one more time. Take that mask off your ugly muck and take it where it belongs. A mi gente, a Mexico!
This gimmick, man, that's too good. It's too good. I can't make out a word that's being said in Spanish because I don't know Spanish, but like, God, it's funny. It's a good gimmick, man. Is it mask versus mask soon at like WrestleMania or something like that? Or is it going to be Triple A Mania? What do you think, guys? Thanks, Jazzy. Appreciate it. I'm kind of over all that stuff now. I've been out of that world for a bit, but appreciate you saying that. Here's Becky. Santi could probably translate it for us. Well, then go listen to him there, Daniel. All right. If it was French, I got you. I got you. If we ever get a what is El Grande Americano in French? I don't know. A La Grande. No, that's not even. Let's translate it. El Grande Americano in French. La Grande Americana. La Grande American. La Grande American. There we go. La Grande American. All right, so whenever we get La Grande American in WWE, then I've got you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I can translate everything at that point.
And the exclamation point tattooing Lee with her own championship. Message sent.
So now Ludwig, Tyler, and Pete Americano are faces? I don't even know anymore. Who would play him? The Miz? That'd be funny, actually. Bruins get to whoop the Leafs tomorrow night. I really hope you guys win. I really, really hope you win. Leafs need to tank. Give us a bottom 5 pick. We need our pick this year. Here's Becky.
You boo me. You boo me. You cheer someone who abandoned you for a decade, but you boo me. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get taking breaks. I took a break. I took 10 months off, not 10 years. But I did it because you people got sick of seeing me succeed. You got sick of seeing me win world titles, so I went home. I went home to my family, to people who appreciate me, to my daughter, to the love of my life. And when I came back, I made a point. I didn't go for world titles, no, I went for the Intercontinental title. And I turned that title into the most important, most interesting, most represented women's title in all of wrestling. And I am damn proud of that title. I am damn proud of what it represents. I love that title. I made that title.
It should be the Workhorse Championship.
But now I have to watch as AJ Lee prances around like she deserves that title. And after it was robbed from me at Elimination Chamber, I went home to my sanctuary and I tried to take a break with the people I love, but when I went home, my daughter, my greatest accomplishment, she was singing that stupid Light It Up song.
Oh, no way.
And she was skipping around the house and flipping her hair like she's that Jersey scope. And it's
oh, damn.
It's almost as if she doesn't realize that her mom is the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying it. Other people say it. Everybody says it. Sports
AJ Lee
Illustrated
is
says it. The
Rue's
Bleacher
favorite
Report
wrestler.
says it. Meanwhile, AJ Lee's greatest claim to fame before this was that she mastered the Divas era. Well, I murdered the Divas era.
Whoa. Whoa, great line.
A stake through its heart, its butterfly belted wings, and ripped them off. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do to AJ Lee. I'm going to get my hands on her.
Well, there you go. You asked. Go right ahead. Time to fight there, Becky. Yo, we're gonna get her full-on brawl. Here we go. Oh, Becky going. Okay, boo.
You know what they say, Cole, discretion's the better part of valor.
You scared?
They also call that chicken. You call that chicken.
Just gonna skip away.
Calls it valor. Sports Illustrated, the Bleacher Report. Never heard them say that. New glasses.
Head on. No.
Oh.
You like to fight dirty, don't you? Because you know that every time that we've met in this ring, I have walked you like a dog. And you don't want to get embarrassed again. I get that. I feel for that. But maybe that's what it's going to take to get you out of my life and away from my title. Maybe I have to embarrass your ass one more time and tap you out in front of the whole world on the biggest stage of them all.
There's no way they do a dog collar match, will they?
Fine. Yeah, you win, okay? I'ma show you why I am the best of my generation and yours, and maybe the next. Why I am your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, and apparently your daughter's favorite wrestler.
Oh, man. If this is a dog collar match.
I will give you what you want. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
Yeah, add something to it, though. Add something. Go the next step.
Oh, you skipped right into my trap, you dope. You have no idea what you're in for, okay? Because you can shine Monday to Friday any given week, but WrestleMania, that's my domain. That's where I am the man. Wait a second. I remember the last time you competed at WrestleMania 11 years ago. What happened? What happened the day after? Oh yeah, you skipped right into the office and you handed in your resignation and we didn't hear from you for a decade. Hey,
all right.
Hey, don't worry. At WrestleMania in Vegas, when I take my title back, I'll save you the trouble.
Put a stipulation on this.
I will end you and we will never hear from you again. Welcome to the big time!
So just a match?
Just
just one-on-one?
AJ Lee, and now for Becky, it's time to put her actions where her mouth is. No one does it on the grandest stage of them all.
I feel like we need a stipulation after all these matches that we've had in this feud. I feel like there's the next step that we need to take. But hey, IC title on the line, Becky Lynch, AJ Lee, one more time WrestleMania. I hope it's good.
Hey,
I hope it's good.
I appreciate the help, though. Thanks for showing up out there.
Look, man, when they pull those nuts out of there, I got to do something. I figure you could have at least hidden the thing and picked up the window.
Hey, I ain't hiding nothing, L.A. Everybody had to get got. You talk about the family, you get consequences, Zeus. Straight up and down.
I understand all of that. I understand consequences. I understand what you're saying. Everybody's got to get got. But right now, when you're talking like that, it just sounds like somebody I know. It starts to sound like you're talking like Roman Reigns.
Man, I'm tired of everybody telling y'all to keep sounding like Roman Reigns in this
Whoa.
moment.
You don't have a problem, LA. You keep running your mouth. I have a problem, man. No. I'm just telling you what I'm here. I'm telling you what I'm here. Yeah.
Damn.
Just like CM Punk's about to find out. I mind my words when you speak about our family.
A little warning by the Usos, but up next,
Okay, let's get it. Interesting being called out saying that he sounds like Roman. That's been the one thing in the Bloodline story that I think we are missing to go back to, is something with Jey Uso being mini tribal chief. I think it was at its most interesting when Jey Uso was like mini Roman. You know, if we can get back to Jey feeling like he's mini Roman and starting to act more like the tribal chief and not just be the yeet man and all that. Like, I think that's the direction the story was supposed to go, was we were supposed to see Jey become more and more and more like Roman. But because they lucked into how popular of a character Jey Uso was with the yeet stuff, they leaned into it. But now that that popularity is starting to fade a little bit, that people are getting tired about the yeet stuff, he's no longer just this pure babyface go out and get the fans yeeting. Maybe now we can get back to that depth of Roman, mini Roman being Jey Uso. You know what I mean? Maybe something like that could be on the horizon. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Would you guys like to see Jey Uso get back to being mini Roman? Sort of?
Always watching your back.
Yo, Khan, I tagged you again on Twitter. Oh, damn, Twitter. Well, I might have to open that up in a minute here. It's weird how Solo and Jey have been told they sound like Roman. Well, there's something going on with the Bloodline story again. They're trying to unite the Bloodline one more time. When Roman Reigns said right into the camera, everybody should feel some sort of way for how CM Punk talked about his father, their uncle. We're getting back to something with the Bloodline story. I just don't know exactly what it is. Now, is it the right or wrong call? We will find out. I mean, WWE, when it has the Bloodline story in it, it is consistently great TV. I don't think anybody is going to deny that. Anytime that they find a way to get the Bloodline involved, it makes WWE TV so damn interesting. I just don't need the next 2 years to revolve around the Bloodline story. If we're getting back to it, I want to see the next evolution and something that is going to be brand spanking new with this Bloodline story. I don't want us just to revert back to things that worked in the past. It's cool that we got Roman and Jey and Jimmy back together, but like, I don't want to see a full Bloodline faction again. If anything, I want to see Jey take that step. Maybe Jey truly leads the family now. Maybe Jey is somehow steps over that line and morphs into this new tribal chief character, and maybe Roman Reigns and Jey Uso enter a full-fledged feud against each other. Maybe we got babyface Roman against a heel Jey. I don't hate the idea of that after WrestleMania whatsoever. What if maybe Jey Uso, for some damn reason, costs Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? It doesn't feel possible. It doesn't feel like it's logical. I don't know what the storyline reason would be, but if he did, it'd be interesting. It would be interesting. What do you guys think is the future here for Jey Uso? You see Randy Orton being a legend killer himself on SmackDown. Yes, sir. Randy going back to that legend killer character of sorts. It's just a new version of Randy Orton, right? New version. It's going to be hella interference in Roman versus CM Punk's match at WrestleMania. Oh, Godspeed's going to help Jevon, ain't he? What's wrong with that? Also, Zilla Fatu still needs to make his way to WWE soon as well at some point. Jey hasn't fully forgiven Roman. Hell yeah. Unkman, are you going to put your name on the ring at WrestleMania? Am I? No. I'll be here. Roman hasn't apologized. Damn right. Dude, how long have I been saying that for? Roman Reigns still is not fully apologized. There's a reason for that. They're selling the ability to put your name on the ring at WrestleMania. Oh, dude, I'm not spending my money that way. Let's go, Jevon. I got an editor to pay. They just said it. Well, I wasn't listening. $1,500 for your name on the ring at WrestleMania.
The young OG, the soon-to-be 20.
I know it's a business.
Jevon Evans, who has taken Monday Night Raw.
I know it's a business, right? But at what point? At what point is it pricing the fans out of everything and just milking them for every dollar? Like, because the ads are one thing, you know, I don't love the ads, but I can deal with it because I understand it's a business. I don't love this selling like $10,000 to go on like a 30-minute tour with Cody Rhodes. I don't love these $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 seats. I don't like that the cheap seats are like $200 and some odd dollars at least. You know, it becomes a thing where it's like, at what point do you make it no longer accessible for the everyday fan when it's an everyday fan product, right? You're not getting Rich McGee, who has billions of dollars, tuning into every single episode of Monday Night Raw every week. You're getting average Joe, who sits down after a long day of work, who looks forward to his Monday Night Raw once a week, who wants to tune in and maybe go to a PLE once a year. That's your price point. That's who you got. No average fan is able to go these days. You have to basically be an influencer to even make it worthwhile going and sitting in the front row. Meanwhile, that's not what you... Oh!
Jevon Evans with so much force, almost overshot.
Oh my God, are you good?
Rough landing for Jevon. Gonna have to fight through the disorientation he's no doubt feeling. An opportunity a veteran like Waller could capitalize.
Oh my God! Jevon nearly died.
Now up the top rope. What a cross body. Lateral press. Hook to the leg.
Jevon nearly died.
And it's no surprise that Evans has
I'm not joking. That was so close.
Practically everyone in the WWE universe. And there are worse.
I gotta rewind. Hang on. I gotta check this out. How close was he to dying? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is this? This is a desktop? Okay. All right, I'll show you guys in a sec here. Okay, ready? Ready? Oh my God. Look at this. He's coming down. Oh my God. That is so close. That is so close, dude. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Oh my God.
Shut up, Cole.
Was that cool?
I think Jevon Evans
How are you alive?
A future as a commentator here as well. Well, if not a commentator, he may get a job with the Celtics. He just dove.
How is he alive? That is insane.
Coach Missoula was impressed.
That's so scary.
And Grayson Waller, though, taking out Jevon Evans.
All right, Grayson Waller now going right back to work here on this man. I got to refresh my my stream because things are weird. Let's fix that. Let's fix it. There we go. Con, what if I Show Speed fights Kofi? Maybe. Maybe Braun Breaker returns and spears him again.
MMA background as well. Natural born athlete.
Would have been $200 for me to get the best of the bad seats tonight. I didn't want to because of that, and because my dad didn't want to pay partially. Well, yeah. There is no way in hell I would ever be able to convince my parents. Like, I'm taking myself back to like when I was a kid. I couldn't convince them to allow me to go to a show on a good day. All right, I had to pay every single show I went to ever. I paid for as a wrestling fan. Like when I was a kid, especially. Like I had to save up my money to go to NXT Takeover Toronto 1, and I had to save up my money to go to Survivor Series. And I remember buying as cheap of tickets as I possibly could because, like, I didn't have the money to be able to buy anything more. And just even then, that was a lot of money. Like, I think it was like $120 or something like that. Maybe not even, like, Canadian. You know, maybe less. It might have been $100 a ticket to go see Survivor Series 2016. And I sat in the top bowl, and it was a great experience, but, like, I had to spend my own money in order to do that. And I didn't have a job in wrestling. I didn't have anything like that. I was just working at a provincial park trying to just get through my summer job. That's what I chose to spend my money on back then. I didn't have my parents just saying, hey, you can go to this event, here's some money, right? So I picture people nowadays, how the fuck do you ever convince your parents to take you? Not only would it be like, if you asked your parents nowadays, hey, can we go to a WWE pay-per-view? Not only is that like immediately going to be like $400 US, bare minimum for 2 tickets to go to these things now. Then it's also the parking, it's the gas, the travel if you have to stay in a hotel, all that stuff. If you're going to buy any merch, if you're going to buy any drinks at the event, all of a sudden this is like a $700, $800 night for most people just to go. It's insane. It's insane. Fix your chat. Did it not bounce back by itself yet? I'm waiting to see, will it bounce back? I don't know why this chat be acting this way, though. I don't know why it'd be acting like that. We might have to fully revert to a different chat bot because this thing doesn't work. Yeah. We got it fixed there. You work security at the arena by me. I'll see them for free up close. Oh, that's pretty cool. What did you use before? I used a thing called Restream for the chat, so it looks like this. It still works. It just doesn't look as nice. It doesn't have like all the emotes and everything like that you guys enjoy. And the color's a little off as well. So like I want to use this one. Wherever it is. I want to use this one, but into the cover. 2. Jevon can't get it. Kick out by Grayson Waller.
Evans last month when Evans beat Kofi in a match. Here we take a look at the unbelievable athleticism of the young OG. Kofi trying to offer some words of encouragement.
Is the WWE merch low quality? I guess it would depend on what you get, right? Oh! I don't think the shirts themselves are low quality. I will say that sometimes the merch design that WWE has are things that you don't necessarily want to wear outside of the house or outside of a wrestling event because, like, they're kind of strange. But the actual shirt quality is pretty good. Oh my God! Rolling forearm there from Grayson. Bro. Jevon, nice avoid.
But he corrected himself like it was nothing.
Beautiful German.
But there's that switch inside of Evans. When it flips, good luck. Because the young OG
and Grayson rolls out of the ring.
Here comes Waller. Oh, it ran right into Evans. Looking for that rolling flatliner, and ooh, Evans caught him with a knee.
Jevon bringing it.
Jevon heading up to his comfort zone.
This is really annoying, guys. I don't know why.
Great move by Waller.
I shouldn't be at all. There must be some settings that I don't have set up right. Grayson, oh my God!
Right on top of his skull. And a
kick out.
Just barely.
That's crazy. You're blind. You lost your mom in August, and your streams helped me through the day. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks, bro. My thoughts are with you. I just got to say, I don't know the correlation there between the two, but my thoughts are with you. That does suck. Oh.
You never want to have your lights turned out when you're stuck on the top turnbuckle. I don't care. Don't care who you are.
Maybe change the old chat. All right, guys, we're done with that chat. I'm done fucking around with it, okay? We're done with the stream bot. It lags the computer. We're done with the stream bot. No longer will you see that other chat on there. We're just gonna use the old one, okay? It freezes too much. We're done with the shit, okay? We're done with it. I've tried too many times. Nice move right there.
Are you kidding me?
Jevon! OG Cutter, baby! Let's go!
Jevon Evans!
Beautiful finish. We didn't even get the clip. It don't matter. It don't matter. Jevon Evans pull off the dub.
Cole, I think my voice just went a whole octave higher. I have never seen that before.
What an OG Cutter.
Absolutely incredible. Jevon Evans.
So yeah, he hit a top rope hurricanrana. Grayson Waller got dropped. Then off the top turnbuckle, OG Cutter.
Face first goes Waller.
Let's get a rip in the chat for that other chat.
For the young OG. Full speed ahead for a man who's going to be a future champion in WWE.
Wow, they just said for a man who's going to be a future WWE champion in WWE. Yeah. Whoa, Grayson. Damn, okay.
Well, you certainly are having a hell of a night. Brock, the Vision.
I want you to schedule a match. I want you to schedule a match for Madison Square Garden. I want you to schedule a match for next week at Madison Square Garden with the Usos defending the tag team titles against the Vision, and I want it to be a street fight.
Whoa. Oh boy.
Well, you have given me something to consider.
What the hell is it? Consider.
Control your temper.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good night.
Oh, where are you going?
Where do you want me to go?
To the ring.
Why would I go to the ring?
You requested time to address Seth Rollins. Paul, that time is now.
After the night I'm having, you still want me to go out to the ring and address Seth Rollins?
You wanted the time. The time is now.
Okay.
I've had it with Seth Rollins. I've had it with everyone around her. I am sick of it all. Okay.
I'm not gonna miss him at all.
Well, this ain't gonna go well.
Pack our things.
This is not gonna go well, chat. I'm a little worried. A little worried. Okay, beautiful. We're set up. Braun returning for the Vision so he wins the tag gold. Oh, that's a really cool idea, actually, to have Braun Breaker return during that match and just go cray-cray. That would be a cool way to bring him back and give the tag team titles to the Vision. If Braun Breaker is available next week, I can see him being back. And then I can see Seth Rollins getting involved in that with it being a street fight. Like, throw everything that they possibly can. It's Madison Square Garden, so it'll be a great main event. Lots of, like, random run-ins. It'd be even cooler if they somehow get Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi involved in it as well. But yeah, I think that that's the right call for next week. That's going to be cool. I'm here for that. The tag title's on the line. Next week, Madison Square Garden, Usos versus Vision after the Usos got themselves disqualified tonight. It's going to be pretty good. Blowing your hernia sounds crazy. And coming back less than 3 months is insane. True, it is. If Braun Breaker is cleared and he is ready to come back, he's on that superhuman shit, man. He really is. Cena is in talks for a new WWE role. Is it injury rehab? Because damn, Braun Breaker certainly be taking the page out of the playbook of John Cena. I'll be telling you that much. Little sad Bronson won't be back, but he is not coming back. It was a crazy injury. Well, what do you guys think? Braun Breaker, is he coming back? You said Bronson Reed, I see. But Braun Breaker, do you guys think Braun will be back in time for WrestleMania? Yes or no in the chat. Let's see what you say. I'm going to go ahead and say, and I'm going to be optimistic, yes. All right, I'm going to say yes. Braun Breaker will be back for WrestleMania. Braun Breaker will have a match with Seth Rollins. We will get the culmination of that feud. I say yes. Let's see what the chat says. We got lots of yeses. We got some no's. Certainly some no's right here. I hope to God he's not. What does Seth Rollins do if he's not? Because, like, that's the only thing that I'm sitting here thinking, right? Like, WWE has clearly been building, and they brought back Seth Rollins for a reason. They didn't just bring him back just because he was going to feud with Paul Heyman, right? They brought him back for a reason on the road to WrestleMania. Otherwise, you would save Seth Rollins. Whoa, what the heck just happened right there? That was weird. Otherwise, you would save Seth Rollins' return for something like after WrestleMania, right? I don't think you bring back Seth unless you have a plan for the biggest show of them all.
Tickets on sale now via
Chat's disabled
Ticketmaster.
for this live stream. Why? The fuck? There we go. Yeah, I just don't see any world that you bring him back unless there is something going down. So, if he isn't going to face Braun Breaker, and it isn't going to be Logan Paul, and it is... Well, hold up.
Not quite dashing. On his
Hang
way
on.
to the ring,
Oh, shit.
Upset looking Paul
Could it be
Heyman.
Seth and Tom Brady versus Austin Theory and Logan
has
Paul?
so much on his mind. He's trying to juggle so many balls right now that he forgot he was scheduled to
Seth costs them the tag titles next week.
You got a feel for him.
Pisses off Logan. Seth goes and gets Tom Brady. And it's Seth and Tom Brady versus Austin Theory and Logan Paul. Oh, sorry, folks. That might be it. That might be it. Sorry.
I'm having a really bad night. And not just because after a 40-year Hall of Fame career, I'm relegated to a contractual appearance in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm having a bad night because there's no one left for me to hide behind. Bronson Reed will not be back anytime soon. Braun Breaker will not be back anytime soon. Brock Lesnar is so pissed off, he has already left the arena. Logan Paul is half conscious. Austin Theory is half conscious, which means that just leaves me. And I have a
Good luck,
stalker,
Paul.
a jaded ex, a psychopath that fancies himself as a visionary, and his name is Seth freaking Rollins. And despite the character that I portray on television, here's a news flash for everyone. I'm a man. And I'm a man that's been pushed too far. And Seth Rollins is a man who feels the same way, which means WWE isn't big enough for the two of us. No,
Where are we going with
that's
this?
not a challenge for a match at WrestleMania. We all know I don't stand any chance in that match, nor is it a challenge to fight tonight. But to be honest, what other choice am I left with? So,
Seth versus
maybe
Paul?
it's time that Seth Rollins came down here and put me out of my own damn misery. Maybe it's time that we do this right here, right now.
I'm so intrigued. What are we gonna do? Where are you at? There he is.
If you think that I'm afraid of circumstances like this, you're 100% correct. But sometimes a man has to do what a man has to do.
Is that actually Seth? Yeah, it looks like Seth.
Are you freaking kidding me? Here's your moment, Seth. Let's do this. I'm standing in your ring, Mr. Visionary. I'm waiting for you.
There he is. Police? Get down? All right. Is he not allowed to be here or something? You got the cops.
I told you I was going to settle this with you like a man. Men in my family are snitches. We file restraining orders with the courts. We file lawsuits. You're within 50 feet of me. Violation of a restraining order is a
No way.
felony. You are going
No
to
way.
jail. You
No way,
are
what?
going to prison. And when you go to prison, because you're a felon, your wife will divorce you. And when she divorces you, and she's married to half of the locker room, someone is going to call Child Protective Services for your daughter. But don't worry, I, Paul Heyman, will adopt your daughter so she doesn't go through life knowing that her father was a
That went too far.
Yeah, you kind of have this coming here, Paul. He whips microphone. Oh, no. Yeah, you're going to jail, Seth.
And now the Boston Police Department forcing Seth Rollins into the
Seth's going to jail.
And now they're
Wow.
cuffing Rollins and
All right, we got ourselves a... Who tooted in my chat? We got ourselves an arrest storyline going into WrestleMania. Interesting. Dude, my chat was moving so quick, it just made like my entire screen stop like working. He's laughing. FAFO, Paul. Bro, you're going to jail. Look at that. Huh. Seth Rollins is going to jail. We got an arrest storyline. W Cups. All right. That's it. Yeah, I guess that's it for right now. We will tune back in and find out what's next for Seth. FAFO, right? Free Seth. Free Seth. Those cops are actors? No. They're real police with real laws to uphold. They're 1,000% real, okay? Seth Rollins got arrested. He's going to jail. We got ourselves a $2 right here from Ethan. He says, I thought for a second Braun was going to save him. Braun ain't coming back, man. According to Paul Heyman, at least. Why are they treating this WrestleMania like it's the first Mania in Vegas? Because if they treat it like it was the second one in Vegas, people will be reminded that they were in Vegas last year. You know the amount of people that are dumb that would be like, oh my God, it's the first Mania in Vegas ever, because they just don't allude to the fact that it was in Vegas last year. There's a lot of people that are dumb. So they're just like, hey, Vegas. We do have a few of them here in this chat, if I'm being real. You know who you are. Where is I Show Speed? I don't know. He is literally going to get help from the back. Who's going to get help from the back?
After a very odd
Paul?
situation between Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins.
Boycott WrestleMania now. Nah. No, I'm gonna watch WrestleMania this year. I'm excited for it. Like, I know WWE isn't necessarily in the good books amongst fans right now, but I got to admit, I am excited for Mania this year. You know, I'm looking forward to all these matches that they've put together. I'm excited for the 2 nights. I'm excited for the Hall of Fame. I'm excited for all the festivities around it. I love covering WWE WrestleMania throughout the day, and we get 2 nights of it all throughout the subathon. We get stop tooting in my chat. How many hours of WrestleMania content do we get? I think they have a 3-hour pre-show on both nights as well, so like that's gonna be awesome. I love it. I really, really do love WrestleMania season, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a creator or whatever, but it is something I thoroughly look forward to every year.
Monday Night Raw is live tonight in Boston, Massachusetts. On
you are neutral about Mania at the moment. It's all right, but I don't think it will be groundbreaking. You know, it's a weird one. It's a weird one this year because it doesn't necessarily feel like this year's Mania is going to be you're right, a groundbreaking WrestleMania, right? Anything massive happening. But also, those are the Manias that tend to be sneaky good. WrestleMania 38 going into it had some of this feeling of like, oh, like, I don't know, like it's gonna maybe just be about the return of Cody Rhodes, right? But then we ended up getting a really, really good WrestleMania for WrestleMania 38 with a lot of great matchups, a lot of very cool moments. It felt like a big deal, and I think that's going to be this year's WrestleMania, where it feels like it's a big deal. Now, I might be wrong. By the end of it, we might be singing a different tune, but WrestleMania 41 ended in a way that was just so blah. Right, with John Cena's heel turn and pinning Cody the way that he did, it just kind of ended a little flat. I have a feeling this year is going to be the opposite of flat. I think it's going to be high energy, excitement, throw the playbook at the window, if you will, and just see what you got. Throw everything that you got at this year's WrestleMania. I wonder if we see Taker in some capacity again this year. You know, I'm not against the idea of... You know what? Actually, can I just put this out there to the world? If WWE wanted to, they could just have Undertaker show up at WrestleMania every single year just to do a one-off spot, and it could be in any of the matches, and you just never know when it's going to be. Like, can you just imagine if, like, randomly during, like, a tag team match that has no affiliation with The Undertaker whatsoever, he just shows up, chokeslams somebody, and leaves? Like, how much fun would that be? If every year you're guessing, where does The Undertaker show up? And we end up getting, like, 20 years from now, like, this old-ass Taker, like this 80-year-old Taker, just the lights go out and they're out for like 4 minutes because he's needing a cane to get to the ring, but not that cane, not the, it's gotta be cane, you know, like a walking cane. Yeah, he needs a walking cane to get down to the ring every single year. It takes like 4 minutes for the lights to turn back on, but there he is, still choke slamming fools. Like, I think it'd be great. I think it'd be so much fun if they did something stupid like that, and it doesn't even have to be like in a really important match. It could just be there. Are they turning Lyra and Bayley? I'm noticing a meaner streak in both of them. Yeah, probably. Lyra's certainly getting a little bit more of a character.
Second time they've actually met in a tag team matchup. And if you're Lyra Valkyria, you have to be aware of the fact that Bayley is feeling desperate.
What if there's a double turn at Mania, says Ethan Gardner with the $4.99. Cody turns heel and Randy turns face during the match.
Become an anchor for Asuka. They've had some differences as of late. Seems Kyrie can
I don't hate it.
anything well to please Asuka.
I don't hate it. I just don't know.
Lackluster at best, so I fear that your speculation
Like, people
may not
obviously
be
want to
correct.
cheer Randy Orton.
As far as we know,
People only are going to want one result at WrestleMania, is Randy Orton winning the world title, or the WWE Championship. That's the only result people are really going to want.
clearly calls the shots for the Warriors. Yes, hear what that's all about. So Asuka, my Japanese is worse than yours. Asuka and
I mean,
Bayley
look, you could do it with Cody Rhodes, like just going to a very dark place and people would turn on Cody. Right? If Cody just started, like, if you did Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin. But the only problem is that you showed Randy Orton as this very vicious character at the start of the feud. It just doesn't fit with what the feud is telling, but like if they needed to, they absolutely could pull that off. Cody Rhodes could just mercifully beat up Randy Orton and like just keep hitting with crossroads, keep hitting him with like his own moves. Maybe Cody goes to use the punt, maybe Cody Rhodes hits the punt. You know what I mean? There is a way that you could do it, but it doesn't feel like that's what they're going to do this year. Not with the way the story was set up, with Cody Rhodes getting just absolutely turned on by Randy Orton. Because like, if you built it out of respect and Cody Rhodes needed to go to a dark place to beat Randy Orton, maybe he hit a Cody cutter, maybe he hit a few crossroads and Randy is still kicking out, and then maybe all of a sudden it's just Cody Rhodes kicking Randy in the nuts, backing up, hitting him with the punt, and that's how he beat him. And that would be a way to get people booing Cody Rhodes. Like, if you just slowly but surely had the crowd turn on Cody throughout the match, it would work. But because we're going in with Randy Orton being the heel and Cody being the babyface, it'd be a very bold call to try to pull off a double turn. Not saying it's impossible, I just wouldn't expect it this year. Although, Cody turning is a WrestleMania moment. If Cody Rhodes is to turn, then yeah, like, it happening at WrestleMania would be a huge freaking deal.
Texas was feeling.
Sorry, I'm just going to download a new web browser here. Google Chrome is eating up like a lot of my computer for no reason at all. Oh, hello. Did I just freeze? Yes, I did. There we go. Accept and install. Let's do that. Why are you all of the sudden getting ads? It's not all of the sudden. It only seems to happen for the last hour of the show for whatever reason. Bro, correct me if I'm wrong. Cody Rhodes has played a heel character in WWE in the past. That is absolutely right. Yeah, Cody Rhodes has played a heel character before. There was a character called the Undashing Cody Rhodes where he broke his face, and so he had to wear like this protective mask over his face. And he was like disfigured, but you could see behind the face that he clearly wasn't disfigured. And he thought he was ugly and all that and blah, blah, blah. And so he took like these paper bags and put them over fans' faces because he thought they were ugly as well. It was an interesting character. It screamed mid-card. But it was still a good character. Please make sure there is nothing open. Oh, God. No other browser tabs are running. Uh-oh, gotta close out all my browsers. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let's try this again. With the open tabs. Boom, next. Set as a default. No, don't. Next. Dark, next. Boom. Done. There, start browsing. Can I go to Netflix here? Is everything going to work? It's going to make me sign in. We got to sign in here, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second. Oh, now I need to tap the link in my email. Why is everything so over the top these days? Tap the link in my email. What do you mean? Well, send the damn email. How about that, Netflix? All right, I'll mess around after the stream because I didn't get my email. Gave it all of 30 seconds. I'm so impatient, but oh well. We're live right now, damn it. We need to see what's going on. We can't just mess around because security. Yeah. L security. Let the hacking be easier. Come on now.
Lyra Valkyria against the Kabuki Warriors in tag team action, and Kyrie not allowing Bayley to make a tag. The last boss
It's asking for your blood too. I know, man. You got to verify with like a prick to the finger. It's insane.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Asuka intimidating her own partner. Tag made by Lyra, and because of that intimidation,
Did you hear SmackDown will be going back to 2 hours? No. Is that true?
Big enziguri by Lyra. Clothesline from Valkyria.
Is that true? SmackDown going back to 2 hours?
Lyra feels this responsibility to help Bayley make her way back to WrestleMania. Lyra needs to worry about her own road to WrestleMania. Muscling up.
Oh my God. 1, 2, kick out by Kyrie. Now this is crazy. How do I have a... This is the best computer I've ever had, and it is somehow lagging. It is nowhere... I should not even be close to the maximum amount of capacity that this computer has. I'm not. What is going on? Like, I must have some system fucking up here for some reason.
Now vertical suplex to Kyrie Sane, able to reverse things. Great counter by Kyrie. Sane now with a bit of daylight. What will she do with it? Can she make the tag to Asuka? Asuka pulls herself back up to the apron. I think tag. There we go. Asuka was waiting for the proper moment.
I have no idea. I'll do some... It's going to crash during the subathon, calling it now. That's why I'm trying to figure it out right now, LSU, is because, like, it shouldn't. Last year's computer worked great. Connor, are you going to read my messages about the chat date? It says March 9th and not March 23rd. You're talking about the date of the stream? Is that what you're talking about?
Very effective teamwork by Lyra and Bayley.
Sure, yeah, you're right. March 23rd. We'll fix that. Nothing gets past you guys, that's for sure. Oh.
And Bayley looks like she's becoming a bit frustrated here. You can see Bayley glance up at the WrestleMania sign, realizing her chance may be slipping through her fingers. Release German suplex from Asuka. Asuka now desperately needs the tag Sane. Lyra, though, is the legal person, and Asuka with a kick. Stunning Lyra. The Empress. Tag made. Kyrie's legal. Lyra trapped in the tree of woe. Kyrie Sane making the climb. And Kyrie. Oh, what a stomp. Shiver me timbers, Cole. Double stomp to the heart. Cover. Hook of the leg. And Bayley breaking things up. Asuka now back into the fray. Goodbye, Bayley. Strange.
Okay, and there's a couple things that I could possibly do. Hey, I was wondering about you not being live on TikTok anymore. Yeah, I'll try to fix that moving forward as well. What I was just saying here as you rolled into the stream chat is my computer is giving me some issues for no reason. I can't even watch the stream in HD right now for whatever reason. So, like my Netflix, I can't even watch in HD. Everything's buffered right now. Is your real name Constance? Why would you think my real name is Constance? Oh, Lyra! There it is! I missed that entire match. Nightwing 2, it is over. Wow. Bayley and Lyra pick up the win. Ew, look at the back of Bayley. Yo, Bayley's back.
We'll pick up the win with Nightwing in the middle of the ring, and Bayley and Lyra rolling. No doubt about it, a disappointing outcome for the Kabuki Warriors, but kudos
Oh.
Which is what it's going to take if she wants to.
Wow. Yeah, Bailey's back. Yeah. Oh, that's nasty. Ew. Almost instantly.
Her eyes on the prize, taking out Kyrie first, delivering Nightwing, hooking the leg, and a big-time win.
That's gross.
In the women's tag team division for Lyra and Bailey. Here's Jackie Redmond.
Bailey, Lyra, congratulations on a big victory over the Kabuki Warriors. Listen, this is
Your
a
dick's small.
huge W, and it comes just 4 weeks away from WrestleMania. Have you guys been feeling the pressure to find a way to Vegas?
Pressure? You think in this moment right now, after we beat one of the greatest tag teams in the world, that we feel pressure? No, we feel pretty damn good. Jackie, let me say something. I gotta say something. Lash, Naya, you already got our names in your mouth because you know that we are the ones that can beat you. That's right.
Well,
I have an idea. Naya, Lash, you guys talk a big game, and Lash, I know you're new to this, but we run the tag division. We've been running it for a whole year, so if you guys are as big and bad as you think you are, next week we're in the most famous arena in the world.
Not this. Oh, man, they are not happy in Boston.
Bailey and Lyra are going to beat Naya and Lash. Okay, let's end on that one. There we go. Thank you, ladies.
No
Let's
pop.
see if Naya and Lash
All right,
take
we'll
the
see next
challenge
week,
from the
folks.
victorious
Boston
Bailey
was
and
not
Lyra
thrilled.
Valkyria here
Was
tonight.
not
No
thrilled.
break. Bailey and Lyra both getting their WWE starts
Oh, no.
in NXT.
Oh,
just
no.
like this former WWE champion.
What's this about NXT?
Journal entry, Tiffany's Epiphanies.
Oh, Tiffy.
Daddy said I'm ready to take over NXT. The real
Oh,
question
man.
is
I
NXT
heard
ready
something
for
about
Tiffany?
NXT moving to YouTube. Is that correct?
NXT was very important for me.
NXT's
in my
moving to
development.
YouTube.
They made me superstar.
That is
They took me
interesting.
from an athlete
I think
and
people are
built my
going
character in a way
to
where it's me, but
have
it's
some
also
thoughts about
me
that.
over the top. I want to be called the NXT.
I think a lot of people are going to use it as an excuse to clown NXT. I already see that happening right now. People are probably going to say like they couldn't land another network or whatever. I'm very curious to see how it performs, you know, on YouTube. If it is if this is a better play long term at getting more exposure and making WWE more accessible to people long term, because YouTube is available for free in like most houses, if not all houses. As all you need is basically an internet connection, right? YouTube is free. I wonder if this is a play to try to get an exposure on the younger talent for people who maybe can't afford the big ticket prices of WWE, to make them want to go and see the smaller shows like NXT. Hey, we got Speed.
Everything good, brother? What
I
about
missed
you?
you, Nog.
Oh man, thank you.
Hey, bro, can you show me that Penta walk, bro? I've been trying to do that this whole
Of course, it's very easy. Look, try it with me.
The Penta. I've been trying to do that my whole life. All right, bro, come on.
Yeah,
Your whole life.
Mira, te presento. This is my friend Speed. Yeah, I know.
It's my friend Speed.
Hey, we never met. What's your name? Dragon?
Dragon Lee.
You a dragon?
I'm a dragon, carnal.
You a dragon?
No.
You're a dog. Hey, take it easy. I'm so Speed too, carnal.
Oh, okay, brother.
Take it easy.
See y'all.
See you, brother.
I'll see y'all.
See you, man.
Hey,
my friend. Good.
Take it easy, he says.
Solamente te quería agradecer por la semana pasada. We did
That's so dumb.
I like that. Gracias.
Whenever you want rematch, you got it. Ya sabes, hermano.
Good luck today. Buena suerte. Thank you.
Penta, Dominik for the
Dope.
Intercontinental title tonight.
Oh man, Speed.
So you saw him in action earlier on tonight. Well, now he's going to join us on the stage. So please welcome the young OG, Jevon Evans.
now. Hold on now. Hey, you're not lit enough. Boston, if you can hear me say, yeah! All right, we good. Go ahead.
They're pretty lit.
We
All right,
good,
so
we good.
first of all, I've got to deliver flowers your way. Congratulations on your win against Grayson Waller earlier on tonight. How'd it feel out
Jared
there?
Palmer with the 5 says, my understanding is there is a library that is going to YouTube, but live shows will still be on Netflix. Okay, very interesting. I actually like that even more.
About something serious, and that topic is Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, all
For
right.
weeks, Kofi has offered his mentorship to you. He's offered his guidance. Why haven't you chosen to take him up on his offer?
All right, look, respectfully, Kofi's he's the real OG. You know, he's been here for a minute. We talking about a former world champion. But unfortunately or fortunately, I don't want to be the next Kofi Kingston. I don't want to be Kofi's young boy, you know what I mean? I want to be the first young OG. I want to be the first 21-year-old that's putting belt to ass. I want to be the first Jevon Evans.
Hell yeah, bro.
But, with that being said, I also want to accomplish some dreams and goals. And I want to be a champion here in WWE. So you already know your boy got his eyes on the IC Championship match tonight.
Oh.
Penta, I got my eyes on you, Pa. So be ready, because there's only one thing that you're going to say when you see the young OG on your TV. And everybody can say it with me. You can say it with me, too, if you listening. Netflix, you can say it with me. AP, Adam Pearce, you can say it with me. OG Unk, you can say it with me.
OG
and
Unk.
everybody in Boston can say it with me. That boy is. Straight like that. Yeah!
Appreciate you, Jevon. Good luck to you. Hey,
God.
Jevon
Oh,
Evans, future Intercontinental
that dude is going to make WWE a lot of money.
Future champion in WWE in general. I appreciate you, Unk.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you, Unk. Come on now. Oh, I love Jevon. I love that dude. He's so awesome.
42 is coming to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas in just 26 nights, and for the first time ever, limited seats are available for purchase on the WrestleMania stage.
Hey, WrestleMania stage seats for sale. How much do they go for?
Via Ticketmaster.
And my man, I Show Speed is back on the red brand.
How much are they going for?
Man, I'm having
Oh,
the time of my life
8,500 per
today.
person.
They got Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, Danhousen. What?
Oh my God. Let's go. Big pop.
Hi, WWE legend Danhousen. Nice to meet you. Very nice. Very
WWE legend.
Say, I had a question for you. How are you so famous when you only have 180 human followers?
180 million followers?
Oh my God. Let me think of it. Yep, checks out. So, I have a proposition for you. How about you give Danhousen your password? I'll log in. We can call the show I Show Speedhousen, and then we'll split the profits. It'll be great for both of us.
No.
Oh.
No?
No.
You think
Rude.
you're better than me?
Heel
You
turn.
think you're better than Danhousen? Tell you what, I have a new
Curse him.
achievement for you. You want to know what it is?
What?
You are cursed.
What?
Oh no, Speed.
Where do you
Oh
go?
no.
Curse? What you mean curse?
He's kidding.
What is he talking about?
Listen.
Bro, who is that?
I don't know, and I have business, so you enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good one.
Oh no, Speed.
Curse?
I Show Speed
Oh
being
no,
cursed
bro.
could be disastrous for
Oh, he's in
180
trouble.
million followers.
Braun Breaker's gonna return
Somebody says,
confirmed.
and then the bad thing just keeps it. This is
Braun
bad.
Breaker
This is
gonna
real
come
bad.
back and spear that
Ladies and
fool.
gentlemen, later on tonight on Monday
Good
Night
luck,
Raw,
Speed.
Roman Reigns and CM Punk are here live. They, of course, battled for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Over on SmackDown, they've got quite the situation developing between Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes.
Oh
the undisputed
man.
WWE
All right, guys.
title.
What do you think is gonna happen to Speed? Let me know. What do you think's going down with Speed here tonight? He just got cursed. Who is gonna kill Speed? Let's find out.
A smile on my face.
Con, you missed some good stuff the last 2 SmackDowns. I know I did. Missed some really good stuff while I was gone.
I want my legacy.
Speed is about to get RKO'd. Dominik.
I have put around my waist.
Brock gets pissed, crashes out, kills Speed.
And I didn't know if
Who else? Who else could actually do something that would add to the story. I'm trying to think of the story being told right now.
That's what I expect. The voices in my head talk to me, and they tell me that I am going to beat Cody Rhodes for the WWE.
Oba we've seen tonight. I don't think Oba attacks speed.
What was that last week, man? What you did to Cody? The way you did. Are you kidding me?
Braun Breaker could return, but doesn't feel likely.
Listen, I'm glad I picked up. You're right.
Logan Paul could attack him, but like again, doesn't feel likely. We've already seen Logan Paul here tonight. Rusev crushes speed. Okay. Rusev, Dom doing something to speed could be possible. Gunther, ooh, yes, have Gunther kill speed. There we go, there we go. That's what we need.
Con, what are you most excited for WrestleMania night 1 or 2?
Good God, that voice right there. Most excited for WrestleMania night 2. Roman Punk, I'm excited to see that one. I always like to see the big main event.
You know, the voices are in Randy Orton's head.
Bullfrog with the dollar. He says, "You are cursed. You are no longer the #1 streamer." Damn! Bro, yo, you missed out, okay? If you would have done that a few years ago before Santi's app showed up, then I would have agreed with you. All right? When Santi took over the #1 spot, then yeah, maybe I did get cursed. But Conman's been #2 for a hot minute now, all right? Conman been #2 since the Santi man showed up. Would be hilarious if Michael Cole attacked speed. Why? Why? When was Khan the #1 streamer? Oh, y'all forget. Y'all forget the world before the Wheezy Blondes, the Mini Portables, the Santi Zaps, the Sancho Wests, the Jake TVs, the In the Clutch Entertainment, the Denise Salcedos. You forget that there was a time when Conman was doing this on his own. All right, there was a time in 2018 where Conman was the #1 guy by far. 2019 #1 guy, 2020 #1 guy, 2021 #1 guy. Then Santi showed up.
Make it up to me.
Oh, what is this? Oh. All good?
I know we have had our ups and downs recently, but you don't deserve to be treated like this, Kyrie.
Absolutely.
You deserve better.
The turn is beginning.
Pathetic deal. First, Rhea leaves you all alone. And now it's obvious Kyrie wants nothing to do with you. So what was your plan last week? Befriend Stephanie? But all you really did was cost me the satisfaction of putting her face into the mat.
And I would interfere again if I had a chance.
Okay, te gusta jugar, chiquita. You want to play? Fine, we can play. Next week, meet me in the ring, and I'll finish with you what I started with her.
You are on.
All right, Io. Hell yeah.
Hope Pierce makes that official for next week at
Mysterio!
Madison Square Garden in New York. Intercontinental Championship time. The former champ, Dirty Dominik Mysterio, of course, accompanied by the woman who wants to win the World Championship.
Focus. Oh, shit. Well, there we go, Steph. All right.
Attacking Morgan.
Dom got decked as well. Damn. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, dude, this feud has been awesome. So, oh my God, yo, she ripped her. Hell yeah, let's go.
So deeply personal in the past few weeks.
My God.
Sheesh. Oh, ew.
Somebody separate them.
I love it when they brawl in Gorilla.
And Corey, things are just heating up for WrestleMania. You could say that again.
Whoa, she almost smoked her face off those chairs. Damn. Damn. Okay, yeah, that's that.
Dominik Mysterio, who has to take on Penta now for the Intercontinental Championship, just had to witness his girlfriend, the #1 contender for the Women's World title, get into a massive brawl with the champ, Stephanie McMahon.
I think this is a perfectly reasonable time to call off the match. There is no way Dirty Dom is in a championship headspace.
These two guys are like, what the fuck do we do now?
By McMahon. He himself was assaulted. Dirty Dom, you don't need to do this. You can push the match back to a later date. Someone get Pierce
Oh,
out
I
here.
love them. They're just giant pieces of shit. It's great. JD McDonough, dude. Bro, you straightened the hell out of that hair. JD McDonough's hair is so straight. All right. Bro, just using that heating iron. Big head JD McDonough. Yeah, you're right. He did have to. He just had to straighten his hair in order to cover up the big head. I got you. I got you. Con, I like Penta's music. Awesome. Con, is Con muted or is my YouTube app being weird? Must be being weird because I think everybody else can hear me. Todd Pelkey, thank you very much for the $2 right there. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. And then also, I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's been using the bits here tonight on Twitch. Any new subscribers that I've missed? No, that's all of them. Thank you guys so much. And also shout out to all the new follows. DJ Lady Jesse, LB Media, Aura 3YZ, Tories, Kansas City Chiefs, Oh You Big Mad, Cody Rad, DJ Nady Nate, DJ Nady Nate, DJ Nady Nate, Static Morales, thank you for the follow, Tim the Rare Gamer, Nathan Raptor, how you doing, Tana Bear 94, Jalen Barnes, so many great followers. Thank you very much, everybody. Welcome to the community.
It's not a mullet. JD just has long hair. This is a distinctly different hairstyle, Cole.
It's not a mullet, they're saying. He just has long hair.
Engaged with JD throughout the day?
Nope, not at all.
Well, it's probably for the best.
Maybe Roman attacks Speed. That would push him for facing Punk. If Roman Reigns attacks Speed, I'll laugh my ass off. If that's the case, if that's what's going down.
Dominik Mysterio, who's got to get his...
He's got to get his mind right. Dom is very clearly in a negotiated headspace because he just watched his Werita laid out by Stephanie McMahon. Disrespect.
That's pleasant.
I like it. I like it. I hope you win.
That's pleasant. Sicko.
Okay. Not loud enough? Bro. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I almost took a bump. Yeah, boy almost took a huge bump right there. My floor is slippery as hell. Like...
It's
so slippery. So like, you know, when I'm running,
south of the border in Mexico, in
I can slip.
That's a
But I
tall
didn't.
task that he can
I didn't
only
slip.
accomplish if he gets past the former Intercontinental Champion.
Not
and
loud enough?
reigning AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
You know, for Penta, this has been a year-long journey.
Not loud enough?
To the Intercontinental title. Remember, he and Dominik were involved in that fatal four-way at WrestleMania last year, where Dominik won the Intercontinental Championship when he pinned Finn Balor.
I'm pretty sure in that moment, Dom probably realized that Finn was. Dom's character for years now. Has absolutely forged a great
All right,
relationship
so
with the WWE fans around
let's
the world.
get going, baby. Penta versus Dirty Dom. Hell yeah. Guys, who do you think is going to win?
Outside the ring, Dominik Mysterio's
Who will win?
Judgment Day brother.
Weak ass scream, weak ass chatter over here.
Let's head up to the ring.
Come on now.
Alicia Taylor.
Come on now.
The following contest.
And Dominik Mysterio.
Oh, come on, Dom.
Time, going to work on Penta.
All right, so Dom just jumping him. What a bitch.
So we can get this matchup officially underway.
Watch, Khan is going to get sued because somebody just went deaf. If one day I get sued for screaming in your ear, I don't even know what I gotta say about that. That sucks. Like, that would just suck for me.
And don't forget, Corey, the city of Boston in the Intercontinental Championship brings back bad memories.
Like, I got nothing to say about that. If I get sued for screaming in your ear, like, the internet's broken at that point. If I could be sued over that, that's insane. Dom is no sportsman. True. True, he's not. This is, like, freaking tight. Oh, big super kick right there by Penta. By the way, guys, I'm also still rocking my hat. Like, my hat is still on.
Penta into the corner.
Tremendous balance. And the impact at the end, 2 boots in the grill.
What if it's Speed versus Danhousen at Mania? I'm kind of actually down for that. Yo, if they did Speed versus Danhausen at WrestleMania, 2 thumbs up for me. I think that'd be so funny. Oh, nice DDT.
Dominik and Penta for the championship.
Do you have an El Grande Americano mask? No, I don't. I probably should get one, honestly. Oh, I got ads. I got
Your
ads.
dick's small.
Well, you know what? Now is the time to play all of your sound bits. We've got 2 minutes and 49 seconds until we're back to this match. I'm in a Penta mask. Enjoy. All right, use up all your sound bits that you want because now it's now's the time. All right, L ads. I'll even stand here so it's funnier. Look. I'll stand like this. There you go.
No.
Okay. So no, like I gave you guys got like A minute and 20 seconds. You've been doing it all night long. But there's the 2. You've been doing it all night long, and now you're just holding back? Now you're not going to do it? Give me your money! But so what? So I have to actually be entertaining? You guys actually need to like me to be doing something for you in order to just mess with me?
Your dick's small.
Well, for I lost viewers. I lost viewers because of this. You know that, right? I've gone down an easy 50 viewers. And now we're back. So now I'm gonna sit. So now, watch. As soon as I sit in the chair and start talking about the match, watch what's gonna happen.
First goes Dominik.
All right, so we got ourselves Dirty Dom versus Penta. One-on-one, big old Topicanilo right there from Penta. JD McDonough with his long ass hair. Your floor is slippery because you have no shoes on. Who wears shoes inside? I know this is an American thing, and I just need to know, who wears shoes inside their own house? Like, it seems weird. It's a strange thing.
To retain, kick out by Dominik.
I just dropped a hype emoji in my chat. I don't know why.
Dispose of Dirty Dom. Penta now.
Don't be weird.
Don't be weird?
Looking for the Penta driver. This could do it. Dominik, though.
Connor, that's how I know you have dirty ass bottom feet. Y'all are weird. You don't clean your house?
Penta driver. Is it enough to retain the championship?
Hold up.
Dominik just kicks out.
Sweep.
There was a
like
hesitation. I don't know
mop.
Lost his grip
don't be weird.
Fucking vacuum. What do you mean?
There was a bit of separation, and that may be the only reason Dom was able to survive.
Nah, shoes in the house is weird.
Could go from bad to worse.
Oh, here goes Penta. Oh. Michinoku driver from Dirty Dom, and a kick out at 2.5 here by Penta.
There was nearly cause for celebration for a double champion yet again.
Let's see the bottom of your socks, Onk. Well, okay, it's not fair. These are my laundry socks, okay? So I've actually... Okay, so that's not fair, all right? I'm not going to show you the bottom of my socks right now because it's laundry day. These are old socks. These are not new ones, okay? All right? They're gray, okay? They're gray. It is what it is. They're my laundry socks, okay? I've had these things for like 10 years or something. Jill. House slippers, yeah, I do that. Barefoot on my hardware floors, hell yeah, because my floors are squeaky clean, baby. So then, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, Finn! Oh, damn! Who dropping toots in my chat already? Come on now, Finn. I don't know what I'm rooting for, but Finn's here.
Decisions have consequences.
Oh, JD, yeah, you kind of deserve that. You deserve that. I'm still in a Penta mask, but you know what? Oh, well. It's on now for the rest of this clip. Everybody loves Pentacon. Oh. Dude, they really don't protect Dom these days, do they?
You suck.
Wow, that's such an anticlimactic win. Okay, all right.
That match was almost identical to how Dom pinned Finn at WrestleMania last year.
Indeed, and Balor had Dominik.
All right, good job, Penta. And oh no, oh no, oh boy.
Finn Balor hammering away at Dominik. Sling blade. Dom has asked for this for months. Sending
Boom.
Mysterio into the corner. Oh, get out of there, Dom. Get out of there.
Oh boy, why is it lagging so much?
Now, pulling Dominik to safety.
Why did you just say good boy, JD? My chat, that's chat. You're being weird right now.
Finn Balor's not done with Dominik.
Balor is back
All
for
right.
his pound of flesh.
Dom's still trying to get away. JD back in, though, the numbers game. Oh, well, that'll do it.
Balor's former protege taken down by Finn.
And Dom just going to leave him, too. Well, little bitch.
JD McDonough is a sitting duck. Don't expect Dominik.
Can we get a rip in the chat for JD? Yeah, you're done, bud.
Oh, JD sent into the corner.
See ya.
And a coup de grace.
Yep, R.I.P.
Finn Balor with a warning.
A little too sweet in the chat as well. Okay, cool. So Finnegan dropping JD. Dom just runs away. Tail tucked between his legs. Cool.
That's what Balor wants.
We want to take a second to say thank you to Nickelback for Bones for the Crows, an official theme song of WrestleMania 42, available now wherever music is sold or streamed.
You know, Monday Night Raw kicked off tonight with another.
Who's also ready during the subathon for No Hat Man 167? You guys are going to get a lot of No Hat Man during the subathon. Yes, there is hair underneath this, believe it or not. There is a head underneath this, believe it or not. You're ready to clip me so many times. Oh, I'm so excited to see you guys clip me out of context. Nice hairline, Unc. Chill. All right, chill. You want to know what happened on family vacation while I was gone over the last little bit? My mom looked at me and she said, or we had a conversation about hair or something like that, and I said, I'm well on my way to losing my hair. And she goes, what? There's no way you're gonna lose your hair. Your dad has a full head of hair. Your grandpa has a full head of hair. Your other grandpa has a full head of hair. And I was like, yeah, explain that to my receding hairline. I got a little hot about it. I'm not gonna lie. Got a little upset about it, okay? Because... But damn, yo, Oba Femi's got the advantage across the board. Oh shit.
Brock Lesnar will be there live, but what does Brock do?
Okay.
He's been bested 2 weeks in a row by Oba Femi.
There's also a mark on your forehead. Well, there is from wearing the hat. Looks like it starts with you, man. Oh man, oh man.
Against Lyra, Valkyria, and Bayley, who were victorious earlier tonight.
It's also been made official. The Genius of the Sky, Io Sky, takes on Rock.
We also got Io versus Raquel next week. Dope.
And the World Tag Team titles will be on the line in a...
Why am I sipping on an energy drink at 10 p.m.? That's so stupid. I'm going to be up so late tonight.
Logan Paul and Austin Theory of the
Also, can I get some W's in the chat, folks? Folks, I just added a random letter to that. Let's get some W's in the chat for the con man who officially made his playoff hockey in fantasy hockey. Yes, sir. We made the playoffs, boys and girls.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'll be very careful out there, man.
Whoa.
My brothers on the warpath.
Huh. He tried to warn him. He tried to warn him. What do you see? The cult of personality. Is Jey gonna snap tonight? Jey might snap. The cult of personality. Clobbering time. Jey snapped already, Con. Like, truly snap. Like, is he gonna go? Like, he was just said that he was on a warpath. I think Jay's attacking Punk here.
Punk, the world champ, is live.
Your dick's small.
Come on now.
Roman Reigns. What about
It's average. If Seth does not have a match, I can see Seth costing Punk the title at WrestleMania. True, I can see that as well. I can see that as well. Is the 2K26 Monday Night War edition worth it? Look, I'm going to go ahead and say no. I don't think any video game is worth the price that we pay nowadays, let alone a video game that is like how much? The Monday Night War edition, however much it is, it's too much. Far, far too much for a video game. Buy the base version, dude. You'll have just as much fun with it.
Corey, it was CM Punk.
There's no need to spend the extraordinary amounts of money. 150 bucks or whatever it is. There's absolutely zero reason to spend that type of money on that video game. The base video game will give you everything that you could possibly want. If you're somebody who's like, I want all the unlockables,
Emotional damage.
I want all the extras and everything like that. If that's what you're paying it for, then I understand. But if you're just looking to play the video game, just get yourself the base video game, bro. That's all you need. In fact, I'll go ahead and give you just even a bigger piece of advice. If you aren't even like sitting on the edge of your seat to play the video game and you're like, I just want to play it at some point, wait a couple weeks, wait till after WrestleMania. I guarantee they're going to have a sale. 1,000,000% it's going to be on sale. So like if you're just somebody who's like, I want to eventually play the game, just give it time. You'll save a boatload of money.
So does Roman Reigns.
Speaking of 2K26, are we going to have any showcase streams before the subathon? Yes, you will. I don't know exactly when they are coming back again. It will be soon, though. I'm just trying to figure out what my streaming schedule looks like once I start pre-recording all these videos. But yes, absolutely. We will get showcase done before subathon.
I think he's in complete control. He may be. We know that CM Punk adored the legendary Roddy Piper, who infamously said, when you think you've got the answers, I change the questions. That could be exactly what we're seeing right now.
I'm gonna do some dangerous stuff tonight.
Promise?
Stupid stuff.
Okay, well, that's all. As long as we're
Don't go
entertained.
too far. We got to get to WrestleMania.
How many? Does that sound like a man who's sweating to you, Cole?
Nope.
All right.
Maybe he's just got a good game face.
Mr. 167, can I have $2 million? I know you have money because you're a YouTuber, technically. Zen! Oh, bro, I wish that was the case. You want to know what I just finished doing? You guys want the honest truth of where I'm at? Yeah, boy just spent the last 2 days transferring money back and forth from his accounts because he needed to buy a $50 baggage. I needed to buy an extra piece of baggage for my flight home, and it cost me $50, and I had to transfer money to my main account. All right? I had to transfer money into my main account because I didn't have $50 to buy an extra bag. That's where your boy's at, all right?
Defense against the tribal chief.
I just got
Roman
paid
Reigns
from YouTube
at
today.
WrestleMania.
I set the editor's chunk aside, and I went, sheesh, I gotta make that last. So yeah, your boy is in recovery mode. Bring on the subathon. Here we go.
Y'all want to have some fun tonight? Did you guys hear what Jey Uso said to me right before I came out here? Something of a warning, told me to watch what I say because his brother, Roman Reigns' cousin, one half of the tag team champions, Jey Uso, is on a warpath tonight. Well, I suppose I should watch what I say, shouldn't I? No? All right.
They said no.
The eyes have it. It goes to show you that Roman Reigns can't do anything without his cousins.
Wow.
What I didn't know is that the cousins couldn't do anything without Roman Reigns, and nobody in that family, the entire family, can do anything by themselves. They always need the backup. They need the help. Nobody in that family can be heavyweight champion of the world. Man, I got them all so shook. Last week, Roman Reigns made a decree. He said his entire bloodline, all the Samoans in Samoa, can come after me if they so choose. And you know how many Samoans since then have even looked at me cross? It's a big fat 0, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
Pardon my language. Earmuffs for all the little kids. This is the shit talk business. We do and say awful things to each other to try to sell the big title fight, and that's my job. But these are all just words. And Boston, I gotta be honest with you, being in a badass blue-collar city like this, I'm tired of talking.
He wants to fight.
Sticks and stones and all of these things are just empty words. But Roman last week did say one thing that pissed me off.
That you're old. Is that what got you? I mean, I get it. I get pissed off when my chat calls me old. Great. Here we go. I just opened invite again.
Old. Now, some of you will understand.
Now they're calling me
this.
Unk
It's
Man.
not what he said, it's who said it. And I stand in this ring in front of the world, and I'll tell you, my young boy does not get to disrespect me and call me old.
Okay.
So let's get down to it, Boston. Am I old?
There was a lot of yeses right there. Woo. Wow. You're old. There's a sign that literally says you're old.
Here's the thing. If I told you all here to your face that I wasn't, you would know that I'm a liar. Am I old? Yeah. Yeah, I'm old. Am I ashamed of it? Hell no. Not no. Hell no. In fact, I'm proud of it. If I was ashamed of how old I was, well, I'd be covering up these gray whiskers with Just for Men, just like Roman does.
Damn. Damn.
I'm proud of who I am, my age, and what I've done, and where I come from. I'm middle-aged and crazy like Terry Funk.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm the same age Nolan Ryan was when he beat Robin Ventura's ass on the mound, and he was still throwing no-hitters. Gordie Howe played professional hockey till he was 52 years old, and they call him Mr. Hockey.
Damn right.
Well, I'm Mr. Game 7.
Oh, that's
The
sick.
older I get, the more pressure I feel, and the more pressure I feel, the better I am. Age, ladies and gentlemen, is just a number. Ask me how I feel.
This promo's sick, man. Mr. Game 7.
Ask me how I feel, Boston. I'm old, but I'm not insecure. I don't come out here and ask you to acknowledge me. I come out here and tell you I feel great. I feel like the best in the world. I come out here and I ask you the question. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Boston or what? Roman Reigns, if you look at me and all you see is an old man, you've already lost because you've underestimated me. Last week, this old man dropped you on your ass with one punch. At WrestleMania, this old man is gonna tie you into knots. At WrestleMania, 20 minutes deep when you're gasping for air and all that oil and jizz you cover yourself in dries up, just like your chances of ever being heavyweight champion are gone. And I hit you and jack you with a GTS, and you go to sleep and you wake up Monday morning and you realize that I am the best in the world. Man, you just
Jesus Christ, oil and jizz is such a wild thing. I did not expect that.
You got beat by the old man.
That means something now.
I thought this was going to be
something different now, I should say.
You know who was tough? You know somebody who didn't underestimate me and still couldn't get the job done was Gunther.
Oh.
You know who else didn't underestimate me and couldn't get the job done one-on-one? Jey Uso. And if I gotta fight all the Samoans, we might as well start over with him. I'll fight every single one of them.
Oh boy.
And I'll do it right here in Boston. Because what is he gonna do? Is he gonna eat me to death?
Oh, you're about to find out, Punk. Because here comes main event, Jey
Oh
Uso.
my God, that was so good. Is he gonna yeet me to death? Come on, Punk.
Disrespect the family.
Jesus.
What are you gonna do? You want to throw hands or you want to talk, cousin? Yeah.
Wow. Let me in the ring. He lets him in. Pissed off Jey Uso. No yeet merch at all.
Your ass is old, Punk. Yeah, you done got hit in your head a little bit too many times, just like me. Cause you still out here running your damn mouth. Yeah, running your mouth about my family. Man, you out here running your mouth about me. We can do it right now though, Punk. Do it right now, Uso. I'll run it back on your old ass right now.
Damn.
I did say I was tired about talking, and you never got your rematch that you rightfully deserve. You want to run it right here in Boston?
Let's go.
Brother, I ain't dressed for it, but I'm a fighting champion.
Oh my God.
I'm down, Punk. I'm down. Let's do it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold on. What you doing out here?
Okay.
Oh. See? I ain't talking to you, Punk. I ain't even talking to you, Punk.
What's going down?
Yo, man, I understand how you feeling, but every time you get emotional, brother, you don't think. All you do is look at me. All you see is red, Uso. All right? Because of that, we got disqualified tonight. Because of that, our damn tag team championships is on the line next week. I don't give a damn about no tag team champions right now, Uso. I need you to lock in. Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. You leave him to the OTC. All right? Hey, honestly, we ain't got nothing to do with him. Hey, he got everything to do with us. All this fool do is walk around, talk shit, talk about the family. Hey, hey, matter of fact, where Roman at? He not even out here.
Where is
but
he?
I am. I'm here. Said to me.
Punk is in his head, dude. And there's Roman. This is so good. This is so good. Oh my God, Punk is just manipulating the hell out of this family. Dude. To acknowledge Roman Reigns. He's not happy with the Usos, is he? He's gonna tell him to get out of his ring. Punk puts his hands behind his back. Yo.
Last time I checked, you already had a tag match. Is that right?
He's going after the Usos.
That's right. And it's done now, right? That's right. So I'm gonna say this as respectfully as I can. Get your brother and leave my ring.
Wow. Oh, the disrespect. Yo, Jey. Jey, let that sink in. Remember that. He's still the same Roman.
No, Jey, you can go.
Oh my God! He clocked him.
Trying to get involved. Roman Reigns with a
Holy shit, he clocked the hell out of him.
And listen, Punk pushed the buttons again. Now Adam Pearce and officials out to the ring to try to defuse this situation. But again, Punk with those smart-ass remarks, Corey, got him in trouble. CM Punk knew exactly what he was doing.
And is Punk now going to start smiling? Like Roman did the week before? Or whatever it was?
Hey! Right here. Hey! Come on, Uso. No! Wait till Joe! Joe! Hey, get him, Moose! You know what to do! Hey! You know what to do! Smash them all! You know what to do!
He's telling Roman what to do. Yeah, Roman's gonna listen. Oh!
Roman Reigns snapped. Jey Uso called the shot. He said smash him.
Get him! Get him! Dude!
And Jey still hollering at Roman. Get him! Get him! As he dumps Punk out to the floor. Roman Reigns, look at the look in his
Crap,
eyes.
Punk, you are in trouble, dude. Oh, Punk might not even make it to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, again.
Reigns exploding with savagery.
Holy shit. Roman, you're about to kill this fool.
And he's not done yet. Roman Reigns with Punk up high.
That old back has got to hurt.
Sends the world champion through the table. Corey Roman Reigns.
It's built to Mania, man.
Doesn't need his family to dismantle a champion. Enough.
Yo, you can't threaten the GM there, Roman.
What are they gonna do now? Roman, enough.
Ow.
Enough, come on.
So this just took the next step. Oh my God, chat. Punk asked for this, you're right. He did. He did ask for it. There's a one more time chant. Punk's laughing, chat.
Punk is laughing.
Oh, what a little troll.
I don't need any help.
I don't need any help.
I'm not the one that needs help. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's so good. That's amazing. What an end. What an end, chat. What an end. Yo, Punk laughing. Truly laughing at the very end of that. Saying that he's not the one that needs help. So Roman did listen to Jey. Actually, you know what? That's probably... There's a bigger deal there, isn't there? With Roman Reigns listening to Jey Uso. Jey Uso told him what to do, and Roman listened. Are we getting closer to a mini tribal chief in Jey Uso? He's shed the Yeet gear. No longer is Jey Uso rocking any Yeet merch. He's looking more and more like heel Jey Uso. He's being said that he is acting more like Roman. And he just told Roman what to do. Jey is the one more pissed off about the family being spoken down to. Is Jey becoming the mini tribal chief? It's certainly interesting. We're going to keep our eyes on that one. That's definitely something that could impact WrestleMania. When was the last time Roman listened to Jey? I don't know. That's what I'm getting at, right? I don't think very often Roman Reigns listens to anybody except for Roman Reigns or Paul Heyman back when Paul was with Roman. What's the rating here tonight, guys? Let's see your rating for this show. 1 through 10, let me know. Just type away here in the chat. 1 through 10. That was a solid episode of Monday Night Raw. Really, really solid. There we go. 8-6. Roman ruined it at the end for me. Really? He ruined it. I thought that was a pretty good way to end the stream there today. With Roman Reigns. It's just this story here with CM Punk. I think this was the chapter we needed to add some intrigue to this storyline. It's no longer just they really hate each other. It's now, what was Punk's plan? Why did Punk want to make Roman Reigns snap like that? Is Punk the one really behind this idea of trying to get Jey Uso and Roman Reigns not on the same page? Is he trying to enrage the Usos so much that they are going to take matters into their own hands and maybe cost Roman Reigns the match? Is he so deep into their head like that they can't control themselves going into the WrestleMania match where Punk is just like, I'm doing exactly what I need to do in order to win? Like, Punk is playing him. That's the big thing. We just got almost confirmation right there at the very end of the show. Punk is playing the Samoans like a fiddle. He is playing Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, the entire Samoan dynasty like a fiddle. He's getting under their skin. He's getting into their head. Roman Reigns isn't listening to his own game plan anymore. He's having to react because the Usos are going out there right now. The Usos are taking matters into their own hands. Roman Reigns doesn't want to play this game. He wanted them to leave the ring and all that, but Jey Uso convinced him to attack CM Punk at the end when Roman wasn't even planning on doing that. It's really interesting. Extremely interesting, and I really wonder if that is going to lead in the main event of WrestleMania to Jey Uso somehow costing Roman Reigns the match. We'll see. I think CM Punk retains at WrestleMania somehow. Or it's most likely Roman Reigns going over. And then you have some sort of power struggle. It might actually be for the power struggle. It might just be more so a power struggle, and it might be Roman Reigns wins the world title at WrestleMania, and Jey Uso didn't appreciate what Roman Reigns was doing, not standing up for his family, and that's the thing that turns Jey Uso and goes after Roman after WrestleMania. I can see that happening as well. But either way, this tonight is a huge, huge storyline moment in whatever story we are telling between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Especially for after WrestleMania, I think, as well. Something more is going on with Jey Uso. You still have the Rock factor. That's if Rock gets involved, right? I hope the Mania match delivers heavily. We can't have this strong of a build, and then the match at Mania ends up being mediocre. I agree with that. I do agree with that one. I hope it's a really, really strong match. This episode made Mania more exciting for me. Yeah, would you guys think that you're more excited or less excited for WrestleMania coming out of this Monday Night Raw? More or less excited? Don't want to be disappointed. My favorite Boston City is always the number one, my friend. Oh, when you're talking to somebody else, gotcha. Rock's face was shown doing LA Knight segment. During the LA Knight segment. Okay, maybe. We got a lot of people saying more excited for WrestleMania, more excited, more excited. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm in agreement, guys. I think it's going to be a good WrestleMania. They got me intrigued, to say the least. Thanks for hosting the watch parties every week. My pleasure, brother. My pleasure. Maybe Rock versus Roman is set up by the final boss, telling Jey to attack Roman. Dude, if you called that, that is an insane guess. Like, that is seriously just an insane guess right there if you called that from this far out. Who do I think is going to win the match in the main event of WrestleMania? It truthfully feels like we're putting the title on Roman. It does feel like that, but I've also been very wrong before. All right, chat, I'm out of here. Everyone have a blessed night. Good night, Jay. Thank you for your work as always, bro. I appreciate you. I will chat with you some more tomorrow, and I will get you that schedule. That way you know what's coming up as well. Let's be for real here. If The Rock does get involved, he's going to disappear off the face of the earth like the Cena heel turn. Maybe, unless he's being paid big money to build for a whole year to Saudi Arabia's WrestleMania next year. Don't rule that out, right? If Saudi throws a ton of money, and I mean a ton of money at WWE, he might very well take it and might just be like, yeah, I'll do a year-long build. He might. I doubt it, but he might. Roman is going to get that title. I feel it too, man. But also, they did set up the possibility for, like, Roman to get screwed by his family. That is a possibility, but I think it's lower on the totem pole in terms of likeliness. I'm going to say Roman Reigns is very likely winning the world title at WrestleMania. What do you guys think? What % chance do you have Roman Reigns winning the world title at Mania? That announcer table spot looked deadly. Dude, it looked nasty. Punk took that. I mean, he was trying to smile at the end of the show, but, like, the guy was struggling, man. He was hurting. We got 60%, 100%, 80%, 50%, 90% chance to win, 80%, 80, 50. So people, like, more so on the side of Roman is winning than not winning. Roman doesn't need the title. 80%, 70%, 80% for him to win. 60, 85, 80. Damn, people be having it at a very high likelihood of him winning that thing. Yeah, you know what, man? I got to agree with you guys. Saudi Arabia is too much money for WWE Royal Rumble this year. USA next year. WWE Royal Rumble. What the fuck? Do I have a stroke? Do you guys proofread your comments ever? Ever? Because I feel like I have a stroke every time I read a comment. I'm like, I should be able to pick a random comment from the chat and read it without there being a bunch of spelling mistakes. But nonetheless, here we are. Keep the title away from Roman, says H4Z. Okay. Do you need a heel? A heel in this feud? A heel in this feud? Oh, damn. Hello, Johnny and Marissa. Welcome on in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Monday Night Raw. Appreciate the raid as always. How you guys been? How the two of you doing? Did you enjoy the show tonight? We're just kind of yapping here a little bit about Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, CM Punk at the very end right there. We're kind of talking about, is it likely that Roman is going to win the title or lose the title at WrestleMania? I know that's such a generalized conversation, but like after tonight, I got a lot of things that's going through my head, and I think a lot of people watching as well are wondering what's going on with Jey Uso, because Roman listening to Jey is strange. Roman doesn't generally listen to Ray, does he? Ray. I just said Ray. Yeah, Roman doesn't listen to Ray. I meant Jey. Punk is 100% retaining. You think Punk retains? Yo, appreciate you guys. Adam Pacitti? Yo, Adam Pacitti with the tier 1 sub? Is that the same Adam Pacitti that I used to watch all the time growing up? If that is, yo, shout out to Adam Pacitti. How you doing, man? How are you? Holy hell. Yeah, Adam versus Adam. No, it is most certainly Adam Pacitti. Hello. Well. That's cool, man. I used to watch you all the time back in WCPW days. WCW. Not WCW. Yeah, sure, you're in WCW. No, that's cool, man. That's so cool. Hello. Shout out to him. And we got Bronson Reed rating us. Let's go, Bronson. Bro, I hope you're doing well. The injury just seems to completely have derailed you. I hope you're doing well, man. Thoughts are with you, Mr. Bronson Reed right there, coming over for the raid. Love to Jake. Yeah, how's he doing? He's like, aight. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, so just kind of yapping here, guys. Yapping a little bit about Roman Reigns, listening to Jey Uso. If you guys wanted to cast your vote for the show tonight, 1 through 10 in the comments. That way we can see what you thought about the entire show. But yeah, Roman Reigns listening to Jey Uso. That's the big takeaway that I have. He doesn't normally listen to Jey Uso. And so we were throwing out some random suggestions right here, just random thoughts of what could that possibly mean for WrestleMania. Are we seeing the long play here of Jey Uso being the heel in this story? Is Jey Uso going to turn? We've seen little tidbits of him being the mini tribal chief. It was teased for a long time until he became the Yeet Man. And then all of a sudden, the Yeet Man was selling merch like crazy. And they're like, you know what? We got to run with this guy at the very top of the card. We got to sell a bunch of merch. But now that that's kind of died out, are we going back to that idea of him being mini tribal chief? Like, I think we are. I don't know how we get there. I don't know what the goal is. If this is going to be like he accidentally cost Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, or if this is Roman versus Jey post WrestleMania. But I'm feeling some sort of way about Jey after this episode. Jimmy helps Punk. Yo, Jimmy helps Punk? That'd be crazy. I don't want to see the Usos face off against each other again, though, if I'm being real with you. I don't want to see that. We saw it once, and the run up the ramp was better than the actual match at WrestleMania that they had. Your fantasy booking is they could try to screw over Roman. He could turn heel, but Roman still wins the title. But here's my swerve. Punk turns heel in a crash out, fiery, full of rage, packs Roman up at the end of Mania like Randy did to Cody. Insane end and progressing post-Mania. So you're thinking that we just have Punk destroy Roman to go off the air. I'm going to say no. I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. That doesn't feel like an ending to WrestleMania, just Punk packing up Roman Reigns. Now, if it was like Punk is embracing a full dark side and we're going full heel Punk, and it's like he just destroys Roman and the entire WrestleMania crowd boos him to end, I'd be interested. But man, at this point in time, I don't know about you guys. I don't want to boo CM Punk. I want to cheer for CM Punk. Watch Travis Scott help Punk. All right, you. All right, enough out of you there, man. Enough. That's enough. Enough is enough, okay? Bro. You're concerned with Punk because he may actually be a psychopath if he's laughing after that beatdown. Yeah, CM Punk is a psychopath. We know this. CM Punk laughing because he got put through a table. I wouldn't be laughing after that. I would probably be in a lot of pain. So the dude's on another level. No doubt about it. Why would Cardona help Orton? Why would he help Orton? I don't know. I don't think he would. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Mid-ass episode. Yeah, we got a 8 out of 10 here is what the Twitch chat said to end the show. 8 out of 10. I think that's solid. I think that might be a little high for today's episode. I might be going closer to like a 7.25 out of 10, maybe 7.5. I think that the ending was really strong. I'm not really remembering a lot of the wrestling from tonight, though, which is an issue. Truth be told, I'm remembering the Brock Lesnar Oba Femi segment. I'm remembering the Seth Rollins getting arrested segment. I'm remembering the promo to end the show. But man, the matches tonight, we kind of glazed over them really, really quick, right? Storyline progression tonight was really strong. Matches, what was like, I guess Jevon versus Grayson Waller was strong. Yeah, Jevon versus Grayson Waller was strong. Penta Dom was kind of weak. Like, it just kind of happened. Yeah, damn. The Usos' vision ended in a DQ. Bayley and Lyra pick up the win over the Kabuki Warriors. That was a fine match. Yeah, Bayley and Lyra was fine. What other matches am I missing? Did I miss anything? No, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, I mentioned Jevon and Waller. Damn, yeah, you know what? That's kind of, that's been the main concern a lot of people have been having with WWE lately, is that there is just not enough matches, not enough wrestling, and there's far too many commercial breaks. It's a lot of the people's main concern right now. Yeah, I mentioned the women's tag match. Yeah, the Kabuki Warriors versus Bayley and Lyra. Listen there, chat, Steve Hosson. All right, I need you to open them listen ears, my friend. I'd like to see some more wrestling. There was a lot of promos, but I'd like to see some more wrestling. I think that's fair to ask of WWE moving forward. A lot of promos tonight, a lot of storyline progression, do not get me wrong. And like, that is the thing that a lot of people do tune into WWE for, is the storyline progression, to see the promos, to see what's next in the story. But also sometimes people like wrestling. So maybe let's have a little bit more wrestling. Doesn't feel like WrestleMania season build-ups are bad. I guess bad is subjective, right there, Mike? It's completely subjective, because I'm on the side of thinking that there's been some good builds. You know, I'm excited for Roman versus Punk. I'm excited for Cody versus Randy. I'm excited for Steph versus Liv. I'm starting to look forward to Rhea versus Jade Cargill. Like, the main storylines they've been building, I need the rest of the card to kind of fill out. Like, Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi feels like a WrestleMania match at this point. We're building to potentially Logan Paul and Tom Brady. Okay. I didn't really understand what was going on with Speed. He got cursed, and then he wasn't on the show getting attacked by anybody. So if this is like a curse for the future, does that mean Speed is going to get destroyed on a future episode of Monday Night Raw? I don't know. That's Mania season, ain't it? Storyline. For the most part, yeah, Mania season is all about building up the stories. But like, I also know back in the day that build up to WrestleMania happened a lot through the matches that they were doing. Like, put it this way, the brass knuckles being used in the Usos match, that is a very storyline heavy build, right? They got themselves disqualified on purpose. They attacked Logan Paul. They attacked Austin Theory. That sets up a tag title match for next week. There's going to be some more storyline development through that match. Like, if you're able to use a match to progress a story further, it is always better than just a promo segment, in my opinion. So we're probably going to get some continuation of that next week. Click this con, speed updates. What is this? I Show Speed loses a race to Danhousen after being cursed. Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
All right, so if Danhousen beats you in this race, then he gets access to your YouTube.
Oh my god.
If you beat Danhousen, then Danhousen will uncurse you.
Let's race!
Let's do it!
Let's go!
3, 2, 1, go.
He's so... Wait, he beat him?
Oh!
What the hell?
I was wondering when you'd get here. Guess what, my friend? You owe me a password and you're still cursed. All right, so Danhousen beats you in this race.
What did I just watch? Oh my god. All right, so he's still cursed. I guess we'll have to keep an eye on I Show Speed's Instagram page for Danhousen to be taking over. If Danhousen actually takes over his Instagram page, then I'm here for it. I hope we see a story with Danhousen. Hang on. Please tell me that that is what's already on his Instagram page. I'm going there right now. We're going to find out in real time. Let's go. I Show Speed. Come on, tell me there's a story. Oh, there isn't a story with Danhousen. I hoped for it. Didn't work, though. Didn't happen. He pulled a Jason Voorhees.
Danhousen beats you in this race, then he gets access to your YouTube. And if you beat Danhousen, then Danhousen will uncurse you.
Let's race!
Let's do it!
Let's go!
3, 2, 1, go.
Too easy!
Oh, it's too good.
What the hell?
I was wondering when you'd get here. Guess what, my friend? You owe me a password and you're still cursed. All right, so Dan.
All right. I think that's going to do it for us here, folks. Thank you so much for watching here this evening. That was a lot of fun. If you enjoy sitting around and just yapping with me, you're going to really enjoy the Subathon, because coming up on April 12th, that's right, April 12th, the Sunday, starting with AEW Dynasty, we are going to be streaming straight. And I mean straight through the night, straight through the morning, straight through the afternoon, all the way through WrestleMania week and beyond, because the Subathon is rolling back. And if you guys don't know how Subathon works, we're going to have a timer up here on the screen. And if that timer hits 0, the stream ends. It's up to you guys for how long the stream is going to last. We could go for a month straight. Sleeping on stream, eating on stream, everything on stream. It could happen. So, guys, once again, the Subathon, April 12th, it begins. Be here. I think you guys are going to really, really enjoy the Subathon. I got a lot of cool things planned. I also am going to bring on a bunch of your favorite wrestling YouTubers, Twitch streamers, TikTok content creators, and other stuff, like other social media influencers, okay? I'm going to bring them all on, and we're going to have our predictions contest yet again. So I'm reaching out to a bunch of those people very, very soon to set that up. And I think you guys are going to like the guest list that I have here so far. It's going to be a fun time. So once again, April 12th, be here for that. The Subathon begins. How many sub goals have you made? I think I've got like 28 set up right now. I plan on doing more. Actually, let's double check. How many do I have? Let's give you the exact number here, folks. The Subathon goals. I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, we got more than 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. I got 37. 37 so far, folks. There's going to be more. I'm going to absolutely get a bunch more, and we'll be ready. Once again, April 12th, it begins, so make sure you're here. All right, I think that's everything. Yeah, I think we're done here, folks. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already done so, make sure you're following or subscribed to whichever channel you're watching. If you're watching on Twitch, follow. If you're on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Kick, make sure you follow. And Dylan Sellers right here with the 15 months. He says,
hit me with the sea lion, also 67.
The sea lion. The sea lion. He wants me to hit him with the sea lion? All right. Sorry. Okay. All right. We're all done. We're all done. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you had a great time watching. Take care, everybody. We'll see you when we see you, possibly for NXT tomorrow. That's it. I'm out of here. I'm done. Okay. All right. Oh, wait, we got a raid, don't we? Yeah, that's right. We got a raid. Okay. Come on over, YouTube viewers, twitch.tv/conman167. We hope to see you.